no. He goes, I just felt so bad for the guy. He was like howling, like I didn't know what to do. So like, I asked my wife, I was like, do you think I should like jerk him off?
With anybody, it's like, talk about allergies to start that one. I always just say there's two things, just cinnamon and coconut. And those are two usual flavors that like everybody loves like one way or another. And it's just like either of those I can't deal with.
I don't know if cinnamon is that divisive.
I hate cinnamon. Can't do it.
Oh, I love cinnamon.
So you don't like apple pie. You don't like.
No,
so you're not American.
No, and
you're not American.
Don't say that. I don't know what.
American is apple pie.
What? Because of Johnny Appleseed?
No, just in general. That's
it's the most American thing, like fucking ever.
Apple pie.
He's as American as apple pie. You never heard that?
No.
You don't like cinnamon raisin toast.
That's an iconic American thing.
Time out.
That's an iconic American thing. Is apple fucking pie? I'm just asking. I'm not a pie guy.
Go move to Canada.
Can I ask you a question?
Get out of here!
Can I ask you a question? Do you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
That's not Justin.
Yes, it is. It's cinnamon. It says it in the name. It has cinnamon in the name. Already.
Everybody says that. It's not the same at all.
So Nico, so you do like cinnamon?
So big red fucking gum tastes like fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So no, but it tastes like cinnamon.
Oh my god,
Nico, that's the only fucking flavor of Big Red. Cinnamon flavored gum.
Hold on. Do you like Big Red gum?
I hate cinnamon.
Okay, hold on. I can actually agree with that take because it's an absurd amount of cinnamon. I fucking love
I don't like Big Red either.
I fucking love Big Red gum. But that's besides that, it burns the shit out of your mouth. Besides, it burns the shit out of your mouth.
Why do you
like it? Your tongue is just done after one.
You're roasted.
If you have two pieces, you might as well go to fucking ER.
I might as well get sandpaper and start fucking Indian rubbing your tongue.
That's not cinnamon. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like the flavor of cinnamon. When you think of cinnamon, don't
like cinnamon buns. Not a fan of cinnamon buns.
Okay,
but you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I not religiously. No, I can't tell you the last time I had it.
So hold on, wait. Do you like apple like cider donuts, like from Ingoldsby Farm and shit?
Sure, but I'm not.
They have cinnamon on them.
Okay, fucking great, awesome. I never said I was allergic to them. That's what I say to people as a fucking joke because I can't stand the two fucking tastes: coconut and cinnamon.
Cider donuts are delicious.
Awesome, fucking great taste.
Cinnamon's a great. So would you crossing the finish line than that? That's more iconic. She's the girl that faked running the marathon. She won the marathon. When she took a fucking cab, dude. She took a cab. She came in no sweat. She won the fucking marathon. She just snuck in the last mile.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. From fucking.
That's more iconic than fucking Roger.
Oh my god.
Steer Bannister, whatever the fuck he just said.
It's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Cab from Watertown and got out on like Tremont Street or some shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just started pumping.
Yeah.
They're like, why isn't she sweating? She's like, my sweat glands don't work.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard. They need to make a movie about it. Because I would watch it.
I still don't think it's a big movie. They should. I bet you they should do like a little 18-minute video.
Could have done a documentary like, hey lady, what the
fuck episode?
Hey lady, what the fuck were you thinking trying to cut off the fucking mile?
One of the hosts is sitting at the bottom of the stairs and he speaks like broken English. He has like an accent, right?
Yeah.
And this girl takes a step off the stairs and like looks like she rolls her ankle and like she starts walking out.
Pulls an L.
So Adilio goes, oh, I just said his name. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
So he goes, oh my God, what happened? And that's it. And she just looks back at him and then she leaves. So maybe like 5 minutes goes by, right? And this lady comes in like a fucking banshee. I want to know who the guy is that was making fun of my handicapped daughter. I go,
oh my God, what?
That escalated fast.
So fast. I go, what? What do you mean? My daughter was just walking with a limp, and one of your employees was just laughing at her because she's handicapped. I said, ma'am, no, I was standing right here. When she got off the stairs, it just looked like she rolled her ankle. He said, oh my God, what happened? You all right? So she's pacing up and down the restaurant looking for him. And I go, I'll give you the office number. And, I'm sorry that happened. Yeah. You can file a complaint, blah, blah, blah. So to me, that was just wild.
Yeah. When you go from zero. But it always seems like those people are looking for a problem.
Oh, so. She's like, my daughter's wheelchair is in the car, but she doesn't need it.
So how she
Okay.
handicapped?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Listen, I don't know, but we didn't argue.
She probably has a disability of some
She
sort.
might have. Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Complications.
What I don't understand is the miscommunication of like who, where are you trying to like insert that there was a laugh there? Because it didn't sound like there was any laugh at all. The guy was just like, "Holy shit! Like what just happened?"
He just has an accent. Like, so I guess like I don't know how
What
she
accent
took
makes
it.
it sound like you're laughing? Even
Listen.
if he's Hispanic, he's like, "Okay, you all right?" like,
He's
what the
like-
fuck does that mean?
He was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" like he was concerned.
Those were two terrible Spanish accents.
I'm trying to mix a laugh
I
into
don't
it,
even know
dude.
what that was.
Are
Those
you-
were
are you-
really bad.
are you-
Justin sounded like Mario.
I think mine
He's
might
like,
have
oh
been
my
French.
god, what happened?
Buongiorno. You rolled your ankle.
I
don't know
I was
what's
trying to mix
going
in a laugh. Are you alright?
Oh
like,
my
I don't
god,
know
what happened?
What's open it like that? What are you, retarded?
God, oh my god, that is so stupid.
Why would you
This
open
is-
it like
oh
that?
my god, that's so fucking hot.
You'll be
Oh
all right.
my god, alright.
Go, you gotta get it down,
Wait a
dude.
minute. Wait a minute.
Hold
We
on.
gotta
Wait
get
a
it.
Wait a minute!
All right,
fucking
just-
hot!
All right, just do it. Just
What
do
do you
it.
mean
Just
it's
do it.
waiting? It's broken into fucking multiple pieces, dude.
Oh, you're
this fucking
fucked.
this thing
You're
sucks.
fucked, dude.
You
You're
better
fucked.
crunch that
Just
up
do it.
and
Here
just
we
pour
go.
it down
Sucks,
your
bro.
throat.
Sucks. This sucks. This fucking sucks. My hands are shaking, bro. Look at
Just
him.
get it down, dude. Get it
Chill
down.
out, dude. This is very hot. Oh my god. This is terrible, man. Oh my god, so hot.
Did you get it all?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Can I smell that package?
Don't put that anywhere near me, bro. Don't put
Yo,
that.
someone put a timer on. Someone put a timer
I
on.
got it right here. I got it right
Stop
here. I
talking.
got it right
Get
here.
it down first. Stop talking. You're spitting it out.
That's because my mouth dried.
Do you know what this would do to my fucking digestive
Kids
system?
fucked. Kids
It
fucked.
looks like
you
he's
don't
doing
know.
all right with it, actually.
It does look like he's doing all right.
Let's
Well, he's
see
gonna
your
get it down.
What's the timer at?
Minute 45.
Bro, you have no idea how fucking hot my mouth is right now. It's insane.
Stick your tongue out. Let me see that thing.
What is this? Yo, my...
Dude, you're gonna be sweating. You all right, dude? You gonna throw up? Or you
Yep.
good? You gonna throw
Yep.
up?
Probably. Probably.
Should we get him a bucket or
Should
something?
we get him a bucket?
Can we got over a minute? Over a minute?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta go. Just go. Wow, he is fucking hurting right
His
now.
eyes
man.
are
He is
watering.
fucking hurting.
You get
Nico,
that?
your eyes swelled up pretty fucking bad, dude. That's crazy.
He is shivering. He's shaking.
Holy shit. And dude, you got bags. It looks like you got punched in the eye.
He's probably gonna throw up right in our fucking face right now.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna throw up all that milk.
Let's not talk about that. This was a terrible idea.
Is it still hot?
I wish
very
we could
hard.
have got some like basic questions just to ask him to see him answering basic questions right now.
I've never seen anything like it.
I can't believe how puffy under your eyes is. It's crazy, dude.
You look like
Dude,
you
the
just
best part
fucking
is-
It looks like you got punched in the eye
He
on
made
both
his
eyes.
own bed. He's the one that said he was gonna do it. No, but not one person even
Yeah,
mentioned
this was Nico's idea.
Which
terrible.
bone? Did you just Our say babe- which boner? I did. Okay. Which? No, I said which bone.
Which boner?
Which bone are babies
saying
born
which
without?
like that? Watch.
I know.
Which
What?
bone? it's like he's enunciating with his teeth.
It's like we Which got like bone? a beetle on
which
the-
bone? Which
Which bone? Why don't you just answer the fucking question? What bone?
He
looks like Ringo
watch,
Starr too with the
watch
glasses.
bone.
Which bone? What bone are babies born without? Can I ask you a question, Mark? Why you stare at people's eyes when they're like you're going against Jay
Do you know
Fine and
this,
you just
Mark?
like staring at his
I
eyes?
took an educated guess.
I have no clue, but I have a guess.
Skull.
They don't got a fucking skull. What's he talking about?
I don't-
They don't have a fucking skull.
Their brains aren't developed the right way.
Oh
Look at
my!
everybody.
A
Look at-
skull?
By the way,
a skull?
yeah, I thought their brain wasn't
skull.
developed the full way, or their head wasn't developed the full
I
way.
mean, like, fucking
just
head,
get severe
dude? It
concussions?
doesn't have a head. It's
A
just
newborn
like a-
baby? I didn't know if
It's
it's
just
gone
a-
way or out.
This
It's a kneecap.
The kneecap.
kneecap.
Oh my! This kid.
Look at everybody laughing who's not in the finals, by the way. This is hilarious. Al's mad because he choked away the last question.
Listen, hold
I'm
on.
pushing this in a
I'm
primetime
not mad
TV.
at all. You just said skull. A baby's not born without a skull.
that is
what is he, a
fucking
bag of
really
bones?
not. It's
Think
really
about how
not.
that would come out of someone's pussy.
You're thinking of the fact that they got a soft spot.
They have a
when they're
soft
born.
spot on their head. Their
they
heads
still
are
got a
very
skull,
malleable.
right.
It's not that crazy of a fucking
It's
head.
what is a skull, dude? What's he talking about? It's a skull. It's a whole head. Is he nuts? Is it just me? Is it just me that he's trying to defend that? Goldie Hawn.
That's the last person I expected
tight little
anybody
body.
to drop. Yeah. Al, what about you?
I don't know. I mean, it's usually athletes. I just can't think in my head.
I mean, Justin solely asked this question so he could tell everybody how we waited on Daniel Day-Lewis every day for like 3 months straight at the restaurant, because that's definitely
I've
gonna
met
be
a few famous people.
none more famous, I don't think, than Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, I mean,
Daniel
I'm
Day-Lewis,
not counting people that just
absolutely.
like come into the restaurant. Like I'm not counting.
Yeah, but
that.
what do you mean? You have. I think you're doing yourself a disservice.
Well,
I think
the
you
thing is,
absolutely have
with
to.
Daniel Day-Lewis, I've had like maybe 15 conversations with him for like a lengthy amount of time before I even knew it was Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, okay,
Because he like looked like Willie Nelson, didn't look like Daniel Day-Lewis.
that's
and
kind
then
of funny, actually.
He like left, and this guy like walks in off the street. He's like, "Was that Daniel Day-Lewis?" I'm like, "I don't know. His name's Daniel." I looked at his credit card
Danny!
slip, and it said Daniel Day-Lewis on it. So I was like,
Fucking
"Oh
hilarious.
shit!" And then I texted him.
Wonder what kind of credit card he had.
But we both met Peter Stormare together.
That's right. Yeah, we did meet Peter Stormare.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy from.
is that?
You've seen him in a
A
million
ton
movies.
of
He's the
movies,
Russian
Mike.
astronaut from Armageddon.
Minority Report.
Minority Report. He's
He-
the guy in fucking Bad Boys 2 that they shoot the Russian guy.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, he's
so
in American
good.
Gods. He's the
I
Hammer.
love that guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I didn't know that's his name, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Peter
Peter Stormare.
Stormare.
Yeah,
I
he
just
was
call him
fucking
random
awesome.
Russian guy.
Yeah,
That-
you
he's
know
not
what? You know
even-
why? He's Swedish.
Yeah,
He's not even
not
Russian.
even
I know.
Russian.
I
That's
know,
when
I
he
think I know
chatters his
that.
teeth. I hate math.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the best, dude. I love
hate
that
math.
guy.
He is like when I
I
tell
like
you,
when he like sticks his tongue out in Bad Boys. Like,
No, wait. Remember when he's talking to the black chick? He's like, I like hippie hop too.
dude, he's the best, dude. I would
It's
hang
like
out with
That's
comedic
trying to
timing.
when he's
him?
when he the funniest part of
at
the
his
movie.
mother's restaurant.
The funniest,
Oh,
the
geez,
funniest
that's
part of
funny.
that whole movie is when he's trying to hit on Gabrielle Union and he drops that line, I like hippie hop too.
He like honestly was probably one of the nicest people I think I've.
Where'd
ever
you meet
met.
him?
At the
Go on the
restaurant.
ocean. He came to Ma's restaurant.
No way.
They
What'd
were
you get?
filming a documentary about some weird fucking
Some
rock.
Stones.
Yeah,
like
some-
a Stones.
It was
like
him
a
and the
Swedish,
it was
like,
it
film
was him
company.
and the guy that he was filming it with. I don't know, like, and
He
was
looks like a guy that like has some weird ass hobbies as well.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
That-
absolutely.
Like he
Seeks out
just like
stones.
yes, he's just looking at stones and stuff.
He's like, I'm gonna film a documentary of these gems.
Yeah.
10 and
He
under.
probably never
That's
even
a
ate off
regular
the kids'
menu.
menu.
Tommy, your pick.
Yeah, so
2 picks.
I
Yeah,
got
he's going back to back here. You got
I
the
do have a
snake.
in this. All right. I'm gonna go. This isn't really an activity, but you really can't do this as an adult. Well, you could actually, but you'll get it. I'm gonna go with punching someone without serious consequences.
Love it.
That's actually.
Yeah, I
The
had
way
I
the
just had
fucking
fights.
world is,
Yes.
and the fuck, especially me being
So,
on
like,
social
roughhousing?
media.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything like anyone. I mean, honestly, in person, nothing negative has ever happened to me because keyboard warriors. Why would it?
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
way the world is today, people just the sensitivity and every. You guys know how it is. But to be able to just fucking backhand someone, knowing you're not going to get in serious trouble for
Yeah.
it,
I agree.
I think
1000%.
that's a solid
Just
pick.
a little scuffle at the park or whatever
Yeah,
else, and that's
yeah.
it. Go home. And
Yeah, and
no
then-
one talks about shit.
And,
And
then,
then-
you're best friends after.
Exactly. And then my snake pick, I could possibly get this later. I don't know actually, because how many picks do we do each?
Wait,
Five.
you got
Five.
so
Okay,
you,
so I
you
have-
the last
you
pick
got
and the
one more
last
after.
pick.
Two more. I'm gonna go with it now. Just having my food served to me whenever I want. My mother just give me my food, making my food for me.
Let's say mom's
I
cooking.
don't like cooking. I don't enjoy it. So
Having
mom's
food
cooking with.
made for you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if I worded that right. I know that's.
Yeah,
kinda
we're just gonna
we
say
need to-
mom's
Yeah,
cooking.
mom's
That's a
cooking.
good
I
one.
actually
I know-
like that better than the ordering off the kids for sure.
Yeah. You can definitely get that as an adult, but I think
I mean, you
having
can,
it
but it's
served to you daily.
I
You have
3
to
can't-
meals
hire a
day.
chef.
Your
you're trying to
mom
say,
calling
yeah.
up the stairs, "Hey Tommy,
Yeah,
what do you want for dinner?" tonight?" And
Yeah,
you're
like,
like, and you're
okay.
sitting there
my
playing.
mother's
a fucking video
actually
game, you're like,
dead, so I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his mother's dead.
All right.
My mother's dead. You can't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry to hear that.
All right,
right.
Marco, back to another horrendous pick. What do you got?
It's funny how you guys they'll do anything to discredit any of my picks.
I actually think you had
Hilarious.
your top two picks were very good.
They were
No, he had
real-
two. He had two great top picks. He did. His first
Okay,
two picks
that's
were
fine,
good.
but
This
that's
pick
fine if
sucks.
he
He's
wants
always
to-
top heavy, bro.
He
You
wants to-
cannot order off a kid's menu as an adult.
Can we
socially, it
get
doesn't
your
happen.
next pick though?
Sure.
So we're gonna shit on that for
You
10
can
minutes.
do that all day on Uber Eats. Uber Eats 1,000%. You can order the kids menu. They're not. No one's. So I don't know what he's talking about. Uber Eats. You can do
Can
it.
we just get his
Some places
next
even
pick,
let
though?
you do it.
Being
Get his next
abused by
one.
the Catholic
We're gonna be
Church.
here forever.
I love that.
That's it.
Is he doing that for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna. No. I,
Say it, dude.
No,
say
I
it
was-
with your chest,
no,
bro.
I was gonna say.
Like,
I
you're
was
gonna say it. I don't
no, I was
care.
gonna say being abused by the Catholic Church, but that's not what we're gonna.
Jesus.
No, we're not
I
gonna
don't
put
remember
on this
that
kid.
happening to me as a
Does
kid.
he wanna
but
tell us
that
something?
explains
Jesus.
everything.
They didn't target adults.
No, when you were a kid. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
obviously. Yeah, I know what you're
No,
saying.
no, I'm just explaining,
Petrified.
yeah.
So we're going to visit some family over in the Midwest and for Easter. So
I think telling them where you're going makes this even funnier.
yeah, we're going to Ohio. So we're going to Midwest,
More
Ohio.
specifically,
We're visiting the same family.
we're visiting the same right.
Yes, we're not going to be telling streets and cities because he's trying to even get even closer. Like
no,
people
but it
don't
makes
know
it
the
even.
city.
All right, whatever.
They're
that's fine.
not going to know where it is. So we're
But it
We're-
is Ohio.
yes, we're going to Ohio, and Justin's deathly scared of planes, but it's Easter.
Still am.
So like all this stuff's gonna matter. So it's Easter. So us being Italians, down over in Ohio, they don't really have like a lot of Italian specialty stores. So my mother decides to bring like everything she could think of. We're talking like 5 pounds of prosciutto, 5 pounds of salami, prime rib. Everything's in this fucking thing, and we have to bring it instead of shipping
What is
it
this
down.
thing though? You gotta tell the
it's
people.
like
It's a cooler
It's
bag.
like a cooler
You know, like
bag.
a huge fucking cooler bag.
Packed-
It
Like,
probably weighed
think about
85
how
pounds.
ridiculous this looks.
it's packed
Jay
with-
Vine.
Actually hilarious.
It's packed with almost 100
Oh my
pounds
God.
of
Tons of
meat.
fucking.
She shipped
That's
everything down that
literally
she could
true.
ship.
That's
She shipped
true.
all the like the non-perishables down, so like the pasta, like the tomato
that's a-
cans. She shipped all that shit down. But then we had to bring the fucking perishables, the shit that's gonna go bad. We had to bring on the plane. So me and Justin, like, so we're fucking trying to lug this. It was probably 100 pounds. I mean, it had a fucking, it had the fucking prime rib in
Illicit
it.
deli
It had
meat
all the stuff. So think
smuggling.
how much shit was in there, and all the cold cuts.
So much.
Probably like 10 pounds of prosciutto. I mean, we had every cold cut you could think of. We brought down there, right? So now we're fucking lugging this through the airport, and for some reason, they couldn't get a direct flight, so we had to take 2 flights. So we're already
Oh my
pissed, and
God.
Justin with anxiety was already pissed.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
was like
sucks.
I was not feeling it.
I don't like
was-
layovers. That sucks.
Oh,
That's
it was fucking
blow.
brutal.
No one
It's like
likes
we're
layovers.
flying to Ohio. This is an hour and a half flight. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
We had to.
Buddy, what?
Well, I guess it's. I mean, everyone loves a tequila soda.
Yeah, I
no?
mean, maybe.
So like and like my food sucked. It was like fucking hamburger helper, the fucking lamb skewers that I got, and like the atmosphere
it's
was
a dumb
cool, like,
order. It's a
I-
bad order. Though.
it was a bad order.
this is
like, that's
Parlor
my fault.
21 in
And-
Somerville and Assembly Row. Fuck this place.
But I
no, it's not
I,
that bad.
No, it's
I
not
enjoyed
that bad.
mine.
It's
I
not,
would-
that, it's not that bad.
I thought the atmosphere was nice in there. Don't get me wrong. So then we're like we go buy our snacks, and right before the movie starts, your sister's like, "Hey, did you see that your ex has a new boyfriend?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
Yeah, that
it's
was
like-
it was a
yeah.
weird.
Skylar's a fucking moron for doing this. She's the stupidest.
It's a weird
person.
thing to say to
And then-
somebody.
and
Yeah,
then-
it's a weird.
And then your wife's like, "You did not just tell him that. I didn't want him to know." And then Nico's like, "Yeah, I seen them, blah blah blah." I'm like, she's like, "He's a coke dealer." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Wow.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
So
I
then-
mean that. Yes, you were already in a bad mood to start.
So then now we get this movie on top of it,
Yep.
and I'm just fuming.
And then you leave.
Hey, then what happens when you
That's
go
it.
home?
And then I'm just like, I'm on my ride home, and Tommy is just yapping in my ear of just how amazing this movie was, and I like haven't even digested it, and I'm like already aggravated. And then I hydroplane, my car's spinning around, and I just annihilate my car into a Jersey barrier, just smash the whole front
The
end
whole
of my
front
car.
end of the thing is done. So
it's
where
just like-
where were you when you like hit the
It
thing?
was
Route
on
one,
Route
right?
1, yeah.
No, but like where were you in front of like just like proximity wise? Were you in front of like that Dunkin' Donuts? Like
No, I was almost at like the
Cappies.
No, that was before that. Do you know where like you go over the hill, like right before the Sergeant Street exit? I would say, or like right after. Right
Okay, so
where-
like between the movies and like North Revere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you. Got you.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this new movie Ben
you guys
Hur.
need to check out fucking Sleepless in Seattle as soon as you possibly can.
I just want to get.
He's
I
like,
just-
dude, you want to come
Have you
over my
guys
house?
seen have you guys seen You've Got Mail?
Have you
gotta
come over?
get-
Hey, you want to come over my house? We'll throw on a nice little movie. Me and you, little Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, be sick.
I'll cook
Such
for
a
you.
random movie to recommend to somebody.
Yeah. You've never seen this?
It's not even like a Wonder Woman, like it's as good as it gets. Or
I
something
just
like
wanted
that.
you guys'
He was
fucking
just looking
opinion
for
on the fucking movie.
Yeah, but it's not even
It's
horror
so
related.
random.
I know, but I know we're on the way out now. Losing
We're
track
talking
of thought.
about like the most brutal movie of all time.
Nico,
You
Nico,
throw a
yo,
high record store.
Has anybody
On
seen
that-
High
on-
Fidelity, bro?
On that note, that's gonna be like a top 3 brutal movie for me. I haven't seen a brutal movie
It's
like
the
this
most
in a
violent
long
movie I think
fucking
I've
time.
seen.
In a
I
good
don't
way. In a
know
good
if
way.
I've seen a more
More
Is
brutal.
brutal.
Hostel,
I
is
can't even
Hostel
think
more
of
brutal
one.
than
It's
this?
not.
No.
No, it's not.
I'm trying to even
There's not
think.
enough scenes.
It's
either
gonna
in
it's
Hostel.
gonna be like one of those
Even Saw isn't that as brutal.
It's
as
it's
this.
gonna be like one
No.
of those films that like are banned from. I'm surprised, dude. They got away with. He was squashing heads like a fucking pumpkin, slicing
Yeah.
up backs. He literally split someone in half like a banana at one point. I was like,
Now-
dude,
He
what
did.
the?
My
Fuck,
question
the
is,
PlayStation.
this is a great
Oh,
story.
God.
Yes,
Yes,
of course.
PS2.
And this is probably back when we're talking.
Let's
This
talk
was
like
gonna get-
2000,
this was gonna-
2001. I
this
thought
was-
I could have swore it was an Xbox, but it could be PS2.
It was PS2.
Definitely. Well, you would remember.
Yeah, it
This
was
is going to go into
PS2.
my next question, so this is perfect. Go
So
ahead.
my father was not like the most like stand-up guy. Like he was great, but my father was like a career fucking criminal.
Yeah, you could say that.
know?
Yeah, you could say that.
You know,
Yeah.
he was a career criminal.
Hey, say, that guy right there. He's been around the
like-
block a couple times. Good guy though.
He's
He's
a
good
great.
guy.
He is a great guy, but he was like, he just there was a certain he was
He
born
stole
in,
bricks of tickets from the arcade
Like
for
the
his
guy-
kids. I mean, but
yeah.
that's
The-
kind of evens out.
the guy was born in 1935. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus
like
Christ,
he-
dude.
Yeah,
dude,
yes.
Fucking
1935.
Peaky Blinders.
He's seen pretty much.
He was older than our grandmother.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Yeah.
My father was old.
crazy.
My father was older than my grandmother.
Yeah.
That's Jay Fine. You ever hear that shit?
No, that's crazy. I thought my dad was old, and yeah, that's
No, he
crazy,
was
yeah.
old.
Yeah. So the story of how I got this PlayStation, he picks me up. I think he like dismissed me from school. He's like, "Hey, come on, we're gonna go for a ride." I'm like, "Oh, where we going?" He's like, "Oh, I got a surprise for you." I'm like, oh, "Okay." So we pull into the Walgreens parking lot. And this is at Broadway Revere, that Walgreens.
Yeah.
So we're in that parking lot, and there's a guy there. He's got his trunk open. And my father's like, "All right, come over to the trunk." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I walk over to the trunk, and I look inside. There's a PlayStation 2, and you couldn't get a PlayStation 2
Right, right.
anywhere.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
you
it's like
couldn't.
today. It's like not today's date. It's like a year ago. How it was with the next gen systems.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Every next gen system,
Hot.
pretty much. Yeah.
hot,
it's just
like
you
hot,
can't find
like the
it.
hottest thing on the block.
You
no
can't
matter where
find
you
it.
want to spin it.
And this
Yeah.
is before like really internet shopping, too,
Right.
So it's like
Yeah, so it was like old
Right.
school, boots to the ground. You have to like
Word
know
to mouth,
somebody.
know-
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
probably
yeah,
2000.
connections.
2000.
Yeah,
I would
maybe
say.
2000.
So we were like 12 or 13.
So my father's like, "All right, pick out like some games. What games do you want?" And there was like 20 games in there. He's like, "Get whatever you want. Just grab whatever you want." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like a kid
Oh,
in a
he's
candy
jacked.
store.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know me. I'm flying off.
Oh,
the
I would have
handles.
been
He's got
bricked up.
15 games.
You
picked
should have.
out.
Yeah,
Dude,
how
I
many
had
games
a
you grabbed?
stack. Oh, I had like a stack of games like this.
Oh, you didn't give a fuck.
No, I didn't give a fuck. He's
Wow.
like, "All right, put everything in the trunk." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So like I go to put everything in the trunk. All of a sudden I like look over and like the guy's missing and the trunk is shut. So my father threw the guy in the trunk and shut the trunk, and he's like, "All right, get in the car." And
Till this day, he's still in the
Till
trunk.
this day. Till this day.
It's probably before like they had to have the trunk release shit too.
Jesus.
Aspect of it, but they want to make it like a London pub, right? That's the
Eng-
whole thing.
yeah, yeah.
Which
Like
is
an English
fine.
pub, so you're going up and then you're ordering, which is fine. So the bar is 1,000 times easier.
So you sit at the bar and you get
Nico was
service.
making us feel like dog shit for ordering from the waitress. It's like,
I know.
sorry, we're in America. We
Yeah,
don't
my bad,
understand
sorry.
anything else.
I
but
know. I
It's like,
understand
we didn't know
that
that.
it's not.
Thank God
never
he
been to the
pulled some
pub.
strings and was able to bring a computer over to
Hey,
us and just put everything in.
Do I know I got pulled
Yeah,
out at my
thank God,
place?
yeah.
I
Listen,
got
I
treated
get
pretty
it.
fucking pretty fucking
So
snazzy.
we'll take that. Yeah.
That being said, he sits us 4 feet from the bathroom. Like when I tell you,
He
Jay
pulled-
Fine,
we could
like,
smell the shits.
I
it
could
was
smell
crazy.
them taking a shit. Like my back, they picked the best seats. My back is towards the
First
bathroom.
off, wait a
So
second.
I'm here, like now picture the wall right behind me is the fucking bathroom door. So we got some goofball trying to go to the bathroom. He's smashing into my chair.
Justin's trying to enjoy his French onion soup.
I'm
It's
trying to
spilling
eat
everywhere.
some French
Well,
onion
just
soup.
be
All
clear,
I'm smelling
there's-
is shit while I'm eating French onion soup. It's not a good combination. The kid's bashing into me.
Hold on. Wait
Yo,
a
there
second.
was-
First
but
off,
no,
first
no,
off,
no,
Jay,
hold
fine.
on.
This was a 5-person table. Justin chose to sat at that seat. There
No,
was one
listen.
The other seat was
Yo,
against the wall. There's
it
Yeah,
no
no,
was
she
way.
wasn't
three-
getting in that.
No, that seat shouldn't be that. Seat's for like a child because
Yes.
there's nowhere else you can go. There was like a 3-foot gap between Justin's chair and like where you could walk, and this kid just bull rushed the back of Justin's chair, dude.
So
like,
it was
like,
already-
oh, dude, I didn't see it there.
Like I was
But what's
already
crazy is-
aggravated.
What's crazy is the next night on the floor when I was there, I came out of the bathroom area over there.
Did you hit the chair?
Smashed the lady's chair. Smashed it like with my left shoulder. I went, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." She was like, "No, but are you okay?" You kind of thrashed it. I was like, "I absolutely almost murdered you." Like I don't know how. I just like out of the left concept of my face.
They
like,
should come up with a different way to
boom,
enter
just,
that
like, hit it.
bathroom. I think
Yeah,
is-
that's
yeah,
crazy.
or you just
Or
remove
just
that
like
chair.
move
put
the
a two-top
table
up against the
forward,
wall,
something.
or just a two-top up.
First
against the
off,
wall.
that
You
whole-
shouldn't have
first
a
off, the
round
wall-
table there.
No, first off, the wall should be complete, like all the way, like that.
Yeah,
little
they
wall,
should do something
And then
different.
you should have to just walk down around the corner, like by the kitchen.
I
can
would
open the
agree
door and
though.
I can see
I
you
thought
taking
the
a
food
shit.
was awesome. I've told a
The
bunch
food
of
was
people
great.
the food was
Comments
really.
were talking about the what you were just saying on how there's a pattern of guys my age go missing and they're found in the Charles River.
Because you're what, 24?
24.
Yeah, so he's a little bit younger than the people that kind of remember when that all started happening. Obviously,
some of the other ones was it was a 20-year-old MIT student, then a 26-year-old a Navy man.
that was Dustin. That was the first video I did.
Yeah, that was Dustin Willis.
Willis, yep. The next guy was William Hurley, right?
William
Will
Hurley's-
Hurley, I've seen.
Will Hurley's the
documentary on that.
craziest one, I think, out of them all, to be honest.
He's
20
got the,
he was
the GHB
26.
in his system.
Yeah, he left the Boston Bruins game. This was on October 8, 2009. His body was found on October 14, 2009 in the Charles River. He left the game early and vanished from 99 Nashua Street.
Which is behind the God.
Yeah. William was also from the state of North Carolina and was in the Navy and was docked.
I'm guessing the
here's what-
Navy Yard in Charlestown. I think that's where he was out of.
Here's what I'm trying to figure out with, or it could have been Long Wharf. That's where Dustin was.
Well, there's a lot more too.
No,
No, I know that. I'm just saying. Let's say that again now.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say William Hurley's case stood out to me the most because it's one of the only ones that include blunt force trauma,
Yeah.
like something that happened to him.
Yes.
The other ones are just guys that kind of just end up there. But
Right.
this one was like, I was like, oh, this is one of the other guys that
Similar,
also
yeah.
had similar. You know what I
Well,
mean?
not
That's
even
why I
to
asked
just-
about the drugs. If there was drugs in the system, 'cause
Right.
this kid had an elevated GHB level. William Hurley.
Yeah, not even to get
So
into
he had
too
some
much,
type of roofie in there.
Not even to get into too much other detail, but just the ages.
Yeah.
They're all the same age.
26, 30, 24, 21, 23,
And they all have- yeah.
24, 18, 21,
How old are you, Josh?
22,
24.
24.
23, 20. There's a lot.
There
There's
is.
been a lot.
And then he's got the other thing is like they all kind of like not look the same, but the same kind of like archetype, I guess you could say, like a clean cut, like regular looking,
Athletic
like
kids,
athletic
like,
kid,
yeah.
like his kid. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
so
I'm
it's-
safe.
Yeah.
Pull up. I was talking to him for like 10 minutes. He just wasn't answering me. And I look over, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, oh, dude, sorry. I took 2 fucking Benadryls. My bad. I'm like, I'll be fine. We get in the theater, get our drinks, whatever, sit down. Wait till we're having a conversation. The opening fucking scene starts. This kid is out cold.
Tell me he's not
snoring?
snoring. Tell me he didn't snore, and that just fucking
He
the whole.
snored the entire
Oh my
movie.
god,
What
dude!
the fuck's wrong with
I-
this kid?
What an
elbow-
asshole! That is
I-
such an asshole move.
I was giving this kid the people's elbow every 10 minutes.
People's
in the
I would have given him the swanton bomb off the seat.
I
What are you
was giving
talking
him
about?
the people's elbow the entire movie. This kid was. It was like a quiet scene. All of a sudden, you hear,
The recovery snore.
dude. There's people just like staring. I'm like, dude. He's like, oh, the Benadryl. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like, dude, leave. Go sit in the car. What do you?
Me, Jamie, I think Mike the plumber. We're at Howard Johnson's in Wellington Circle.
Okay.
That we used to go there. It was like a hot spot. Like you meet chicks there, like late at night or whatever. We go there in the afternoon sometimes. So we went. I think we went there at the dinner time for just get some food, whatever. And there was an old lady from the neighborhood right here. She was on a date in the booth behind us, and Jamie and Mike were like, "Dude, she's wearing a wig. He doesn't know that she's got a wig." And they're like fighting, and they're like, "Maybe it's not a wig." And Jamie's like, "That's a wig." And they start fighting. It's a fucking wig. I don't know if it's a wig. And they start fighting. Steven, you can see him getting pissed. He's trying to look at the menu. And I'm sitting there like, I don't know if that's a wig. It looks all right. And then Steven, she's here. Steven's got his back to her. And he goes, enough! Enough! And he slams the menu. He turns around. He goes, excuse me, honey. And he picks her hair up.
No.
And he goes, it's a wig. Are we done now? The guy she was with went like, his eyebrows went like he saw a ghost. As a comedian, I hit the floor.
Yeah,
I had to walk out. I had to go like get a breath.
Yeah.
I was on the fucking floor.
I wouldn't even know how to react in a situation.
That's
I wouldn't
Steven
even know what to
Giorgio.
do.
Yeah, no, you.
I really bigger, thicker girl. Yeah, she
And
absolutely was. That doesn't mean anything crazy happened.
You
Now-
loved it.
Can I ask you an honest to God question?
Sure.
I'm sure she's not listening. Have you ever done anything with this girl?
No.
You swear on anything?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
I don't know.
Not for a second.
Oh, you can believe what you want.
Not for a millisecond.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the face that he likes thicker girls. I think that everyone knows that.
I don't.
I don't know what any of this means. Again, I just said I'm not going to discriminate against like different types of girls. I don't know.
I'm just telling you, you walk into a club, those big girls see you coming from a mile away. They're like, wow. Me.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how else to respond to this. Really, I'm just like, okay, you guys can get your
I don't
laugh
think.
out. I don't know what
I
you
don't
guys.
think there's anything wrong with it.
No, of
Big
course.
girls need love too.
I just told you I like women of all shapes and I don't have like a
Yes,
size preference on women. I really don't.
You don't gravitate towards one size because everyone does.
I really don't. Honest to God, I really don't.
You're like
It's case by case basis, I would say.
Yeah, you're like a one size fits all kind of guy.
So
That's
what
my
about
thing.
that girl that's been stalking you for a little bit? She's a bigger girl, no?
Don't
I
you have a
know who that
stalker?
is. No, I don't think so.
What are you talking about? Her name's like Erica Vodka or something like that, or like some liquor name.
Oh no, that girl's not. I met that girl in Worcester. She was very nice. She was getting the pizza before me actually at that Frankie's Isla Heart Frankie's place.
So she was eating pizza. Okay.
She was very nice. Yeah, yeah. She was cool as shit. I remember she was like going back to her office with like a big pizza. And like she, asked who we were, and I told her, and everything.
She was
like that.
going back to her apartment with that fucking big pizza.
She's like a pretty normal sized girl too. I know exactly who you're talking about. I think you guys are really reaching for a bit here, but
What American president was involved in the Watergate scandal? The music just gets the blood going.
the new music is great. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
I do like the new. The
Can
other
they
one
hear
sucked.
it in the thing or no?
Yeah.
It comes in through the thing.
Yeah. Not like just. Can you hear it in your headphones?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm
It
hearing.
usually comes in as like background noise.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm hearing.
Okay, so am I 10? Am I up 1 right
you guys
now?
are tied.
Okay.
Morocco just
Don't
beat
look at my
Spain.
pad. Don't look at my fucking
World
pad
Cup.
yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
What?
crazy.
Morocco beat Spain.
Wow.
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 Yeah.
Pens down?
Yep.
I was gonna mention that, but then I didn't want to get to the point where I hate the fact that my
Nico.
sister's a soccer fan. 'cause
Nico.
She's not a real soccer fan.
she's a
though.
fucking idiot.
Pens down?
She didn't even know it was a penalty kick.
She's a moron.
Nico, pens down?
Mitt Romney.
He was never a president, so that's wrong. What do you mean,
Why-
Mitt
why couldn't
Romney?
you just name any
Any
president,
president,
dude?
dude?
I
Like,
thought Mitt Romney was president, and that was the first name that popped in my head. I don't know.
I have Nixon.
Nixon.
Fuck,
It's
dude, it's so
Nixon.
fucking annoying, man. I
Why?
literally had Nixon in my fucking head, and I said no.
But it must
I
be-
swear to God,
No
dude.
way! It must be Mitt
So do we-
Romney.
do we both
And
have
it takes me to eat this whole can of frosting. So this is the challenge that
Why don't you
we're
show
at
it to the real cameras
now.
too?
Oh yeah, here's the real camera. All right. Okay, who's timing me?
Okay, you let me know.
Over-under is
I don't know what the over/under is.
It should
here.
be 45 seconds, but he's a bitch, so he's saying 2.5 minutes.
Bro, 45 seconds for all this.
45
That's
seconds, bro.
crazy.
Okay,
right.
3, 2, 1, go. He shouldn't have went. He shouldn't have went. He shouldn't have chilled it.
Shouldn't have chilled
He
it.
shouldn't have chilled it. He's such
Fucked
an
himself.
idiot.
He can't even scoop it up.
Oh my god. Why does he shake, dude? Why does he
I know.
shake when he does
'Cause
things?
he gets nervous.
It's a big thing.
All right,
Those
dude,
are huge globs. They
You
are.
gotta start
He's-
using your fingers.
I think
to
he
get
should have
it
went warm though. You got to suck the
100%, I
spoon
agree,
dry
Al.
too.
Al, I
He
agree.
should have went warm. It's way easier.
You gotta get your fingers in there and just scoop it out, too.
Nah, he's
No,
fine.
guys, it's a lot, guys.
He's
It's a lot.
at
Like
30
it's like it's a lot. Yeah.
If it was warm, dude, you would have already had it
No,
down.
Shut up! What are you fucking stupid fucking talking about, dude?
It only makes sense though.
Stop
Like,
talking, dude. Like it's nauseating.
You let Al play these reindeer games.
I'm trying to buy myself time, Marco. It's nauseating. Eat frosting at
all
this
right,
rate.
so you're over my over under 45
Kid's
seconds.
never eating frosting again.
Yeah, he
Never.
will. He makes like the easiest things look difficult.
I want to see you do something. I want to see you do something. Just talk a bunch of shit. Does nothing. Didn't eat a fucking chip. Didn't fucking do something. You do nothing. Until you do something, shut up.
Yo, this is embarrassing, dude. This is getting
It's
really
disgusting,
embarrassing.
bro. This is
It's
disgusting.
embarrassing.
Think I want to fucking do this shit?
You eat it like this regular on a Thursday
no, I
night,
don't. I'm
dude.
trying to get a 6-pack. It sucks.
No, you can't get. You let it beat you. You let it beat you.
He's gonna throw up.
I'm gonna throw up.
Tell her we're leaving the door unlocked because otherwise she'll come through the window.
Yeah.
So yeah,
She would.
One or
so,
the other.
yeah. What
She'd be on the fire escape right now.
Justin?
Did I ever,
Just,
did I
in the
ever tell you the time? So my mother, so you know, obviously my father was like married. My mother was like my father's girlfriend.
Well, you talking to us? Or you talking to the people? I don't think the people know
well, the
that.
people don't know. So,
So
I'm
she was the
telling them.
Guma.
She was the Goomba.
Yeah, she was the Guma.
Whatever, how Goomba or a Goomba?
Guma.
No, it's Goomba, right? Because a
Yeah.
Goomba just like some
Goomba.
fucking
That's the
K-fi
guy
idiot,
from
right?
that's the dinosaur from Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, so she
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
the Goomba. So my father was married. One time, my father took his wife on like a New Hampshire vacation. They went away for like the weekend. My mother broke into my father's house, changed all the pictures, like all the family
I heard
pictures,
about this.
and she hung up all just pictures of herself.
Was it like you and her or just her?
No, just her.
You know, it's love at first sight.
Justin was probably with Nana.
I can't. Yeah, That's just.
Do you know the first time she ever met my wife? Me and Justin were we were hanging with my wife, and my wife was in the back seat, so me and Justin were in the front seat. And he's like, "Oh, we got to pick up my mother. We had to pick her up from somewhere and just drive her home." So we pick her up, and like we had the music up. She's like, "Turn the music down, Justin. I want to talk to you." So he starts raising the music, being a dickhead, whatever. So then she's screaming in the background because we put on like the heaviest metal rock you could think of, and she's banging her head back.
You put
and
like,
forth
Van,
like
would
this.
you put Van on or
So then
something
we
like that?
finally,
Yeah.
she's like, "Shut the fucking music!" So he finally turns it down, and then she looks to my wife. My wife was eating like a lollipop. She's like, "I could see why they keep you two around." Because she was eating the balls.
Oh my god, dude!
She was like, had no clue. Like this person was like basically an alien to her.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like she's never met someone like that.
What else
They're
you
like,
got? What
I
else
got
you
J
got?
Bone. I think J Bone has certainly done a great job with the show.
He's the boss.
you, I
He's the
appreciate it.
boss. The only problem is I think at some point there's going to be a power struggle. Like every great
This
big
always
family.
happens. Yes, this
There's
has
going to be a
happened.
power
Yes,
struggle.
yes.
There's going to be a big blow up. Like you guys will be doing really
Now,
well.
are you
first.
seeing
I
this
feel
as
like
Game
we're
of
all gonna
Thrones?
murder
Like the
Justin
plot to
secretly.
Marvel
Are you seeing
Civil
this as
War.
Game of Thrones where like the brother and sister are gonna fuck each other? Like these Nico and Marco are gonna fuck each other?
Someone's
like
gonna
type
get-
that. You think
someone's-
incest? Is that what
Like
we're
that
thinking?
kind of power
Is
struggle?
that what we're thinking? Like they're gonna start
Someone's-
fucking each other? Because I wouldn't doubt it.
Someone's going to get in the bed
Nico,
with somebody.
you think that you're a
certainly.
top or a bottom?
Okay, move on.
I
to the
think
next
you're a
topic.
top. I think you're a top.
I'm active.
Well,
bro.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you-
think you're a top.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
he
you
can
why
move.
there won't be a power struggle. It's because nothing will get done if I don't do it.
Well, no,
That's
my
probably
other
true.
point is you're going to get fed up at some point because I know I've known you long enough. I've actually worked for you for multiple summers. I know how he gets. There's going to come a point where he gets fired
He's
up
already
and
has.
he's gonna, and
He
he's
already
gonna,
has
and it's
multiple
going to be
times.
the
He does
it's
every
gonna-
single week.
and it's going to be the end of the show.
He quits
If you
every
were an
single
avid
week.
listener of this show, you know that
Justin left the group chat on a discussion of
Yes,
a
correct.
photo on a T-shirt. So
Correct.
we've already been
Correct.
there. We've already covered that grass. Thanks for bringing that up though again,
So
Alex. That's,
Thanks for opening that wound again.
So to end that,
bringing
As
that
long
one
as
back up.
everybody understands is whatever I say goes, then we're good.
That's it.
there's
So
the power
Justin,
struggle.
this is the J-Bone experience.
There's the power struggle.
So when you asked if Mark was the host, I think it's just me now.
well, I mean, you wouldn't always the host because you know there's no hosting duties to do here.
First of all, I wouldn't even say there is a host.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to get
It's
too.
free
I just wanna
form though.
keep
Are
going.
you saying because we don't have like a list of topics and we're like you
You
know
guys don't have to be the tightest ship in the world. Like I get you guys like, oh, we're wacky, we're quirky, we're spontaneous, we say fart jokes, like whoop-de-doo. Like you gotta have some form of the show.
I think I know why they called him the fat sucker.
You can't-
though.
you
Just like,
can't
He
just-
like he
it's
mentions farts too much.
you
fucking-
can't just ramble on for 45 minutes and say, hey, you want to do trivia, and then get all jacked up and try and yell over each other. Which brings me to my next point: is Al's gonna stop yelling about over everybody, and mostly
You
Justin,
think I yell the
and
most?
mostly Justin.
Well, Justin he just doesn't spit out stuff. I'll
No,
agree
you
with that.
gotta let it breathe. You gotta let it talk. You guys are free form. You want to talk about that? That's fine. You gotta let the guys talk. You gotta let everybody talk. What
got
I got,
gray
I got
hairs
right
on-
here in my eyelashes.
Oh
Yeah,
my
God,
God,
here we
dude.
go.
Jesus
anytime
Christ,
anytime
dude.
Al gets some criticism thrown at him, he's actually
Listen,
gonna,
I didn't notice
get
that
the
till right now,
hourglass in.
dude. I
And
didn't even
it-
notice that until right now, bro.
Al does a
When
whole
did
lot
you
of
have white
this.
hair?
Al does a whole lot of this. You should be doing a whole lot of this. 'Cause he talks over everybody. I'll tell you that.
Okay, so maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
I lost like 12 pounds and sweat through like clothes for like.
I
4
feel like
straight
everybody
days.
loses weight when they're sick, and like I don't, and it kind of pisses me off. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
there's no way that you don't. I think that you probably just don't notice it. I think it's kind of like it's kind of like the thing, you know, like if someone's wow, you're looking skinny, like nice, dude. I was just sick for like a whole week, so that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, it usually
Thanks.
emaciates people, and
It'd
it
be
doesn't.
nice to get
me.
like a sickness like that once a month, but you don't feel it. Like you just lose all the weight.
That's
You know what
good.
I
Yeah,
mean?
no, you
Yeah,
just
it's called
lose
a-
your
it's called-
appetite.
You just
it's-
lose. Yeah, that's
yeah.
it.
It's called a tapeworm. That
I'd love a tapeworm.
do you know what the weight loss is like on tapeworm?
No,
Oh.
I don't want to.
With a solid, nice
God,
old
give
fashioned
me a
Amazon
tapeworm,
tapeworm.
dude. Can you imagine that?
No, I
Oh.
don't.
You can't get
because
the
I
Amazon
know
tapeworm anywhere, dude.
I can't
You know
get
you
the
can buy
image
'em.
out of my fucking head from.
Can
like,
you buy
health
'em for real?
class.
There's like black marketplaces. I'm almost positive. This might be a Marco fact, in which I presented as fact, and then
Yeah,
it's proven
dude,
after.
that was fucking.
Which I got to make a better habit of not. So I'm prefacing this. I thought I heard somewhere on the internet, take that for what it is, that you can buy like small tapeworms and like ingest them.
So do you swallow it or do you just like?
I think well, what else? Would
I
you
don't
do?
know.
You
I
can't-
heard you could get it from peeing in the fucking like rainwater.
No tape. That's like the one that's the
It, like
fish
swims
that
up your dick and like
your
eats
dick
your
hole-
kidney. Or
We're
some
talking
shit,
about
yeah.
the rundown.
No,
That's
no.
just I got that straight from
Yeah.
the rundown the movie.
Not this boy's Pinto. Not today. Yeah, exactly. No,
Like,
that's,
that's literally
That's
the plot.
Exactly. That's
in
what
the
I.
rundown.
it's not the
That's-
plot. I mean,
No,
it's,
like,
it's a
that's
scene.
literally-
in the movie, but
That's how I have half of my knowledge is just from movies.
just
It's
from,
just-
yeah, there we go.
That was mad
I'm
funny.
glad
It's
we, like-
it's not that simple. I was like, hey, here, you know.
Yeah, like it's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's
No,
actually
it's not.
I'm glad we brushed past Nico's hissy fit to hear about that stuff because I think we enjoyed
Well,
that.
because what
I
you guys
did,
are really
Okay.
trying to do is drag Marco out into the light and tell me he has no reason being in music. That's
That
what you
is
guys
not.
No one said that I-
not.
literally
Nico, do
bullshit.
I
That's
hold-
literally what you were
do
doing.
I
and
hold
that's literally
back
what he
anything?
was doing.
No.
If I
Hold
said,
on.
if
No,
I
you
thought that, I
were.
would say
Nico,
that.
You
Nico,
were. You were,
Nico.
like, slowly but surely, just like let's just push it off. The
Can I be
cliff.
What
honest?
I
Wait,
want-
can I be
All I'm
honest
saying
with
is
you?
that do
Almost
fucking original
there.
music, and I stand by
Just
that.
say that then.
I
That's
did
what we
say
were
that.
saying. What is your thought?
I can, Nico. I appreciate your stance. I genuinely didn't think that's what they were trying. That's what they were going to
No.
do. I didn't think they were. I didn't think they were going to try and shit on me. Like I
I
really.
will
don't.
And
Never-
who would get that weirded out by that? If I said that to your brother, why would you throw a hissy fit like a little bitch?
It's not throwing
He
a
doesn't
hissy
need.
fit.
He
Speak
doesn't
with
need
your
people.
fucking chest.
And,
Then.
and I do. I do
You should
everywhere
then
I
shit.
go.
Okay.
I would tell him if I wouldn't. If I thought that.
Al goes, I
Just
do.
said
I did. And Nico said, Al goes, I do. I did. That's fucking
What
awesome.
I want him to do is
What, not,
do it right.
That's
Right.
all.
If you're gonna do something, do
Yeah.
it right.
He
And
feels
that's
like
what
he has
all-
to carry Marco's water for some reason. I don't
No,
understand.
No,
He's
I
a
don't
grown
think so. I
man.
don't think so.
No,
I don't
that's
think so.
definitely not it. Because I would let Marco.
He's
fucking
a
face the
31.
thunder.
He's a 31-year-old man.
You threw your phone. I can't wait to cut up the crib. You throwing your phone, like, dude.
Because you guys are sitting there for fucking 30 minutes, dude. Fucking dancing around the fact that Marco's recording music again. Oh my
That's
god.
what we at.
What
But
the
that's what we
fucking
said.
do? Put
I
it on
want
a
him to
fucking
record
headline,
music.
dude. Sick.
We're not allowed to ask questions. Is that what you're
Oh
saying?
my god. What do you want to do?
that
Fucking
what
do
you're
an
saying?
investigation? You
So,
asked
so when I told you you need
17,000
to, when I
questions.
told you you need to lose weight for Rough and Rowdy, that means that I'm trying to be a dickhead to you.
That's not not something that I don't already know though.
And you don't think that he should know that he should do original music too?
You don't think that's something that he already knows?
Maybe he
No.
does.
Well,
How
yeah.
the fuck don't he know
Well,
that?
Did you
Hold on,
see
wait
him
a
throwing his
second.
phone, being like, "Oh my God, he mentioned Nico's weights. He didn't mention that he's not in shape. He's not in fight weight. That's ridiculous. Move on."
A has nothing to do with B.
Wait a
Yes,
second.
it's the
has
same thing
nothing
though.
to- no,
I
It's
it
something
doesn't.
that you're passionate about. You wanted to fight, right? That's a hobby of yours, right? His hobby right now is music, right? All I did was give him an opinion.
So
That was
which
it.
which is fine. And listen, it's not like
Stupid,
sometimes, like I said, at some point.
Don't do music.
I said
Right?
It has to be like it's sung.
Yeah, a jingle.
Yeah, a jingle.
Okay.
An
all right.
advert, an advertisement that is a
But
song.
I don't even understand what your question is because what
I
else
thought
would
you
it be
meant like
for?
a theme, like a song to like a
Like
a-
Friends?
Yeah, almost like a.
That would be
yeah,
theme
like a-
songs.
Okay,
That's a theme song.
sorry.
But you let me
As
know.
long as it's somewhat harmonized,
you
I
let
will
me
take
know
it.
when you want me to kick this bitch off.
Yeah, go ahead,
Go.
kick it off.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
Okay.
I actually like a different one from that company, but it has to be picked, and it's the greatest fast food place on the face of the fucking planet.
All right. I'm gonna go with the one I always wind up singing in my head, and that's give me some Farmers. The We Are
Farmers.
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun-bum-bum-bum.
Okay, I like it, Jay. Fine.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get a lot of stuff here.
After the
I
first
think
two
I
picks?
am. I thought
Dude,
there was a
so-
clear
I'm not
1-1.
gonna lie, dude.
I thought there was a clear 1-1, and maybe I'm way off. Maybe me and Bones the only one thinking about it. I
Is
don't
it
know.
me now?
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is
Oh,
gonna.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Oh my God,
What a
Justin, you
mess.
definitely have it.
So, ooh, I'm stuck between two. I think y'all gonna end up taking the one I really fucking want. Meow 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 meow.
Oh
meow,
my
meow,
That's not what I'm saying. I
God.
like it.
meow,
That
meow,
counts.
meow, meow.
That does. That's Meow Mix, right?
Yep.
All right, I got to let me look at my big board real fast.
Every time I hear,
I hope there's one that gets back to
Dude,
me. I think
there's
it will.
one- I can't believe my number 2 option literally just went all the way to Al. That's insane. That's crazy.
I
Like
got
my
a
number
few
2
here.
pick, I thought.
All right, I'm
would've
definitely gonna go. I want this to be first round. I thought that this was the number 1 overall pick, and it could just be like age. Ricola.
That's the worst pick
It's
of
a
the
good
draft.
one, but I don't think
that's the worst
like
pick
the
of the
number
draft
one
right
pick.
now, Al.
Oh,
I
it's
You
cannot
could have
not
believe
even
you
got
just hyped
you
that
could have
up.
got that
That was
so
well,
late.
You could have got that.
Knowing
might have
how you
not-
guys picked,
That might have not
you're
got drafted.
1,000%
Al,
right.
I cannot believe you just
Yeah,
hyped that
Al.
up.
You
to-
have
to
no
make
clue
that
what
pick.
you're
That's
talking about.
crazy.
You're a moron.
That is
Al, I think-
crazy.
Al, I think that could have
Fucking
went
It's
late.
not
Ricola,
even
the
like a
fucking-
song.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it is not a song.
There's
yet.
more than one
No,
word.
it's a
I-
harmonization.
Oh my
Harmonization.
God, Al.
There's no harmony in
Just
Ricola.
one-
Just one vocal.
Ricola.
It's one
Ricola.
word, dude.
That's what I was talking about.
Al, that's horrible.
All right. Okay.
You're gonna tell me that that's not
I can't believe.
synonymous?
I
Yeah.
can't believe
Okay.
Al just did that.
Okay. I can't believe that.
All right.
I
so
think
this
you
was
coulda
my
got
other
that
ones.
way later.
Chili's baby
There
back
you
ribs.
go, Al.
Great
That
pick.
should have been 5. I
Great
like
pick.
it.
I know, but this is crazy. The slogan.
There's,
that
there's so many of them,
the
dude.
slogan I am thinking of is.
You
still
have the
on
wrong
board.
McDonald's one though, and I'll get to it because
No, because I'm taking it right now.
Are you?
Yes, and it's give me back the
Filet
filet
fish.
fish.
Give me that fish. Give me back the filet fish. Give me that fish.
That's the number 1 McDonald's one. It's
That
really close.
fucking commercial was hilarious back in the day, dude.
You guys want to go into trivia now?
It's
Did you
up
want
to you.
Did you want to keep free balling this, by the way?
The only thing I did want to get on the record was, I swear to God, the picture of Mark on a date with that 6-year-old girl
That's crazy.
is my favorite picture. I swear to God, I just look at it, I die laughing. Now I understand you kind of got fucking ham boned here.
I really did.
You got
I'm being
railroaded?
off railroaded.
You got
like
Wally
you
pipped
don't
for- in
believe.
real life.
Looking at the picture now,
just
will
so-
you agree that maybe it shouldn't hit published
Jay
right
Fine,
away?
can you throw that picture
I
up
had
there?
no. I like.
Yeah, do we have it? Where can I
No,
get
like
on
I
his
contractually
Instagram.
like had to.
I can probably
know,
find
it's
it for
just
you.
That's
why
that's
couldn't-
what I had to use for the promo image for the giveaway.
But it's just the way that she's leaning into you, and like I had people sending it to me, being like, "What is going on here?" And I had to like explain it. Obviously, I let it go.
But
that
can you
he
tell
likes
on my-
younger
but can you-
Asian women? That's
No,
what I said.
that's
That was the
that's-
first thing
no.
I said.
So the thing is like, could you tell that like I was trying to like
You
get
did
the
look
mother to
uncomfortable.
like come into
You
the
looked
picture?
like you didn't want to be there, and I'm sending Jay Fine the photo.
How
now.
old was she?
9.
Oh, my God. It's like my kid's age, dude.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's terrible.
the mother like has her. First off, she has an Instagram that has like 33,000 followers.
The kid.
The kid.
What?
She does like
The
foodie.
kid?
She does. Yup. She does food.
Oh, so she's an influencer.
I guess. I don't even know you could be. Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess
she has
so.
more
9-year-old
Instagram followers than you.
me. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does like apparently kid food reviews and like Hello Kitty shit or something like that.
Hey man,
The
whatever's
mother,
your niche.
the mother,
Fuck, dude.
the mother.
Oh, okay. So that actually makes me feel a little less crazy that she's actually like already puts herself out there. Like
That's
the mother.
that's the whole
why
point.
she's in the. Okay.
I know, but
So
I
in
would have
other words,
loved
she
if
wanna-
Mako mentioned that when we brought the picture
Yeah.
up.
Oh, why wasn't she tagged in the post?
Because I was like, I'd rather just tag the fucking restaurant instead of making it look like I'm collaborating with this 9-year-old when I'm not.
Nah,
I
maybe
am
I-
All right, I
actually.
got the
she's
picture up
got-
behind you guys right now.
So
Does it not look like you're on a date with a small
yeah,
little
the whole-
Asian woman?
got the full fucking.
the other worst part of this is the other worst
He's
part
got
of
the
this is,
full fucking
hold
spread.
on, wait. Hindsight's 2020. I wanted to do this. Hands above the table, just again,
Something.
so nobody has
It
anything.
looks
to
like
try
you
and make
guys
a
are
joke
holding
about.
hands.
Oh my God,
She's
you're
got a
right. I didn't even know.
strap-
Oh,
I didn't-
that's
but I-
bad.
dude,
That's
dude,
real
but
bad.
dude, first off, can I
She's
just say
got a
something really
strapless
quick?
shirt on. It's just too much.
This is
picture.
crazy.
I
The best
can't,
part is the
dude.
mother but the mother was trying to show me like pictures of stuff she's done, like people she's taken pictures with. Hold on, in some of them the mother's like, you know, she's 9, but she looks like 16 in some of these. I'm like, nope, no, she fucking doesn't. Me and the girl I was with were like, what
Do
the fuck
you
is
know
this lady
that
talking
every
about?
Oh, there
time-
was a girl with you.
Yeah, that's who
That
took
would it would have been better if like she was there at some point or something.
In the
asked her
picture,
to
you
get-
should
dude,
have
I asked her
fucking
to get
got
in the
her in
picture.
the
She was like,
picture.
no, so thanks, Britt. Appreciate
Here's
you.
the thing, right? Is
Fucking
whenever
Brett,
I'm
look at him.
having
Now
a
he
bad
looks-
day,
I'm
I'm
looking
gonna
at this
look at
picture.
this picture.
I swear to God, I was thinking in my head, should I put it on a shirt?
Yeah.
But then I was thinking, like, do I really want to put someone's 9-year-old girl on a shirt?
Yeah.
Now that she's out there, I feel like
So
I'm
can I
kind of
explain the
like-
rest of
Dude, she
can I-
has a fall. Like,
Can I explain this? So hold on.
I love this picture. It's my
So-
favorite picture. in the house. I swear to
And
God.
for the people just listening, right? Mako is sitting in a booth and he's at a hot pot dinner and there's food all over the table. And these two are leaning into each other. This is a
This is an all-time
9-year-old
date picture.
A 9-year-old, like maybe she's from Thailand. She's got a strapless shirt on.
Yeah, it's weird to look at.
It's kind of making me a little uncomfortable.
Eventually, this picture will be deleted off my Instagram, but
I
it
would've
lives in
already
it.
deleted
People
it.
have it anyways.
Archive it.
deleted.
You
Fuck
gotta
the
archive
algorithm.
that.
Delete that shit.
You gotta delete that.
It is a
Can't-
promotion.
The interview, yeah,
It is-
the
No,
giveaway.
hey-
The giveaway ends in a couple days.
Listen, when they
So
toss
listen,
up them
can-
dollar bills, you got
I
to
just
post
think
the
it's
pictures,
it's there's no space between you two. Me and my wife take pictures like this all the time. And it's like she gave the camera to the waiter and the waiter took a picture of you. That's what it looks like.
No shit. So
Like,
this is what
Jay Fine. Isn't that a picture like you take with? You know what I mean?
it is. I'm
It's
not
like
listening.
she's like, can you please
Dude,
take
I'm
a picture?
so happy
and you
this
tell your
is
girl,
not me in
dude,
this
and you-
photo, dude. Like, I am so
Dude, I go through this
happy.
all the time. I'm
I
like,
would already have killed myself.
I always go, you got one picture, take your picture.
Yeah.
That's the picture that we take almost every time. It's
So
like, here, take it.
let me just finish explaining this.
That's
I feel like I'm
framed.
getting fucking subpoenaed by the Supreme Court here. Like,
well,
but it's
dude,
whatever.
I wouldn't be
And
surprised
listen,
by
I
the time we
understand-
walk down
I
upstairs.
understand
There's fucking Agent Smith's outside.
This picture is a brutal look. It's absolutely optics. It's terrible.
How was
But,
the food?
listen, I'm getting fuck. I genuinely got fucking like Wally pipped out of my mind on this.
I mean, you did.
I didn't know that I had to do this before I
That's
got
a
there.
tough. That was a tough spot to stutter there a little bit because you kind of were thinking it. You just kept saying, "I'm getting fucked when we're talking about you with a 9-year-old girl." I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
That's-
So listen.
Poor choice of words.
Poor choice of words.
So,
you
um,
got railroaded.
So
yeah.
railroad.
I don't even know if that's a good word
It
for
looks
that.
like
That's
she
just-
got fucking railroaded after that date.
So I asked the mother to get in the picture,
Yes.
and she was like, "No, I'm in my work clothes." So, in anyways,
Fuck.
this girl, every influencer that comes by the restaurant,
She takes a picture with.
she takes a picture with.
Oh, okay. So that's
so she
not.
took a
is that
picture with
not
like
in the
Discover. So the
backstory?
girl who runs Discover Boston, the food page.
Yes.
that girl was there at the same time I was. She was at the other table. She also took a picture with this little girl.
I feel
Thank
like that
God.
looked way less creepy though.
No shit. Of course it does. Right. Absolutely.
Thank
No, right.
God you don't have any booze in front of you.
Yeah,
I was
It
gonna. Say,
would've-
the only thing that would have made
wait.
it better if there's like 2 glasses of wine.
That would be
sitting in his
awesome.
hand.
Do like
Can
champagne
you
or something.
Photoshop 2 glasses of wine into this
Wait,
picture?
all right. Can we do that and then just for one episode make this the album
Yeah,
cover?
1000%.
This already should have just been the. No,
This
honestly,
should be the
it's
album
really,
cover for this
No,
episode.
honestly, it's
I would
really-
actually really like. Can we put a hand up with like a ring on it, like he just proposed? Like, how sick would that be? Like, she's showing off the hand like this, dude, and just got the ring on there. She said yes.
I can't
we
even
put
look.
on it,
I
too.
can't even look back. It's
She
so
said yes.
discomforting.
Can I-
It's so discomforting.
can I be
Jay,
honest?
it has to be this album
It's
cover,
happening.
and it has to say "She said yes." I think that's the name of the episode. Is she said yes? All right, this
Making
is
a note of
bananas.
that.
Can I be honest with you? This whole thing was not worth the free hot pot meal. I can tell you.
It
Right.
wasn't.
So
We were
okay, so I
fucking 6
laughed for a
years old.
combined 43 seconds.
No, that's not true. We
Out
were
of the
laughing.
whole day, I felt stuff
the
up until
whole
9 o'clock at
time.
night. My lips were kind
Marco,
of numb.
Marco, first of all, Marco called me.
What a put.
That's
Marco,
what I'm saying.
Marco called me at like 2:30 in the morning. He's like, "Oh man, I'm still kind of feeling weird." He's like, "I'll never do that again. I don't know what you gave me." I was like,
Did you?
"Dude, you just had anxiety."
Yeah, you just really like thought about it. Wait, so it's like my
And then
body's-
everybody,
my
and then
body's
everybody, and then
tingling.
everybody in my comment section on Facebook was like, "I would never take that fucking bullshit your cousin
They're all
gave you." I don't
they're
know
all
why you would say
morons.
that.
First of all, they're all morons.
Yeah,
Morons.
They all know a lot.
No, they don't. You listen to people on the fucking internet. They're all morons. We're on the internet right now. We're morons too.
Agreed.
All I have to say is that you have health anxiety already.
Yeah.
So any slight change to your physical being is gonna boost that anxiety, and then what weed does is it accentuates anything that's going on. So if you already have like knee pain or shoulder pain, it's like your body focus on it more. You focus on whatever's going on internally, externally. You
So you
hyper
don't-
focus on it.
You don't think you could have been able to like drive?
That would have felt weird as shit, but I think I probably could have.
No, you would have been fine, dude. You
Walking
you were,
around was tough. I stumbled a couple of times. I didn't like it. I bumped into a table.
because you just needed to just chill out and
my
relax.
My legs felt kind of jello-y. First off, so did Al's. You know what? Chrissy's the one that texted me and was like, "What did Justin give yous?"
No, did she?
Yeah, she
Were you
texted
that
me.
bad, Al? When you got home?
No, listen. Hold on. I felt good. Me and Marco had completely different trips, if you want to call it even a trip.
Chrissy texted me and
Like,
goes, "Who drugged my husband?"
That's not what she said, because I have the text here. I was planning to read it.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
made that.
Chris.
Yeah, I made that up. But she was like, "What is
Okay.
going on?" Like, Al
Can you
told me
read
what was
the? Yeah,
happening.
Al,
She was
read the
dying laughing.
text.
But you guys don't understand. I didn't even know I took it. I got up, I'm like, my legs feel a little jello-y. I forgot, like, because I take CBD all the time. I don't take the Delta 8s. So I didn't know. At the end of the podcast, you're like, yeah, your eyes are red. It's probably from the CBD gummy. I'm like, oh, that makes sense why my legs are jello. I felt good, though. So I go up to Marco after, and Marco's like, oh, my God, that Dunkin' Donuts coffee's hitting different. Like, my heart started racing. I think he threw out his coffee midway through. I'm like, oh, it might be the CBD. And he goes, oh, my God, you think I'm taking a bad trip on the CBD? Just like that. I can feel he goes, my skin's tingling. He just kept saying, I'm like, dude, relax.
Yeah,
This is a
hi,
little gummy."
motherfucker.
Yeah, it was weird as shit. It was definitely weird as shit.
Can you read this text message?
All right. He's okay. So she says to him, Al told me what happened yesterday. You feeling better? Because I legitimately went home and told him that I was crying, laughing at Mark at lunch because he was stressing out so bad.
Yeah, he was
Like,
stressing.
So that's what I said. He
Dude,
had
my
like the
friends-
biggest panic attack.
Al, my friends were all texting me, dying laughing, sent me screenshots of his fucking Facebook post. They're like, bro, please tell us what the fuck. I had to tell them
Yeah.
all on like Xbox. They're like, yo, bro, you got your brother fucking high. I'm like, dude, you guys have no idea. It was literally like some grade A shit. I wish we had like a GoPro just to experience. He was in a
I don't know why
4-person
we didn't
booth, guys,
videotape it.
on the inside, literally against the fucking wall, screaming, dude. Like
Panicking.
curling in his own skin.
Well,
Have you ever been on a bad vacation, Crypto?
Have I ever been on a bad vacation? I got trapped one time on a vacation with a girl where I realized I didn't want to be with her anymore.
Oh, God.
So it's not it was a bad vacation.
What day did that hit?
The day I hooked up with one of our friends.
No, but I'm saying like, I'm saying
on
like,
the trip. On the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's
Oh,
saying.
okay, all right, there we
Oh,
go.
no, yeah, on the trip. It was probably like the second to last day. And
You almost made it the whole way.
I almost made it.
Yeah, but you had to be a scumbag before you left.
Dude,
You
she
gotta leave
started
your mark.
making out with one of her friends that was a girl. So then I was like, all right, I'm making out with her.
Oh, at that point,
Did you do it right in front of him? Made out with
Yeah,
her?
we ended up having a foursome from that.
All right, that's fine.
But then like from that, I like messaged the other girl and was like, hey, like I'm coming back to Texas like
Wait,
soon.
Can
She's
I-
like,
can I just pause for a second? Because you just glanced over that you had a foursome. Was it with 3 other girls?
yeah, 3 girls.
That's savage.
Crypto, you were just I can't imagine Crypto just naked in the middle of 3 girls.
Well,
That's
yeah, I
fucking
can't
awesome.
imagine him naked in front of
That's
3
fucking
guys
awesome.
either.
Let's go.
You just made me imagine that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no, I meant
Thanks.
3 girls. Sorry, yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, but
Yeah, no,
anyway.
it was a good time.
You just glossed over that, and I just felt like.
Was
we
this
needed
on
to
the
back-
trip too?
Yeah, this is on the trip. And I met this girl 3 days prior to taking her on this trip to Texas.
Oh, so you weren't.
You were
like,
just-
together.
yeah, you were-
You were
this
just
is
being a
fucking-
savage.
This is soiree borderline. Yeah,
I just like met her. I was like, I want to fly a girl out, like go have a fun time, and then just like push it to the limit. And then
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
And
That
you
sounds like
did,
a
and then you fucked her and
2 of her
fucking
friends.
2 of her other friends. I would make an argument, or at least a case, that we really don't have a host. You could say, yeah, oh, he's the host.
No, yeah, no,
we
definitely.
really don't
like,
have a host. We're very freeform.
Absolutely. But you know, like Jay Fine said, him being kind of more of the vocal point, I guess, on like the following end side of it, yeah. I mean, it would just help immensely.
Well,
but
it would help. But that's what I'm saying. If he is that, but why doesn't he doesn't do that? You know what I mean?
oh, why would he have to? He
you
doesn't
can't.
have to.
You can't coin yourself that. And then
I
not
don't
do
think.
that.
I just don't think he sees big picture stuff. He doesn't understand like what's good for the goose is good
And
for
which
the gander.
way-
He doesn't realize like rise. How many more fucking sayings am I gonna say? Like rise and tides bring all ships higher, or whatever the fuck.
yeah,
that
whatever,
saying is.
whatever we can all bring into
Basically,
the fucking saying.
why wouldn't you? It would be like, why wouldn't you try to get as big as in many different places as you can?
Right.
And the only way to do that is to put full
Ah, here
100%
comes
in.
Hobbles
There he is.
McGee.
It's a weird line to draw in the sand. Is all I'm saying.
Very weird. Hey, thank you for joining us today.
Sorry.
Ah,
Tough night's sleep.
He's a diva.
What's going
it's a
on?
tough night's sleep for the kid, huh?
Justin was up fucking till 5:30 in the morning. He said, and then he had to make trivia.
Oh,
and
wow.
he
Okay.
got here on time. So
Shout out to girl who was fucking him. I wish you
how
fucked
do
him
you call it?
longer, so then we wouldn't have had trivia. But hey, you didn't hold on to the dick too long, so you know.
Did she
Now
have that gorilla grip?
Now I gotta go. Now I have to go.
He doesn't. No comment.
Is she a listener?
Did we just start? By
In California, what can't legally what? Sorry, in California, you can't legally buy a mousetrap without this. In California, you can't legally buy a mousetrap without this. California, California.
I mean,
Can I ask a clarifying question? Are
Fuck
you
you,
asking
idiots.
like the mousetrap will have this on it? Is that what you're asking?
No.
Is it about? Okay, it's not about
You
mousetrap.
need to
Okay.
possess this
Okay,
in order to buy
I get it. Okay.
you need to have a dick.
a mousetrap.
Welcome to the
All right.
game.
In
Enjoy your
California.
seat.
Welcome to the game. And who is playing?
It seems like everybody's pens are down.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I said an exterminator's note, like a
I
doctor's
said
note almost.
you need to possess a mouse.
I said a license or a permit.
You know what's fucking crazy? I was literally gonna say you have to have a mouse. I wrote license. I said you need what I said
I
without a
hope I'm
license.
right with this stupid answer. I said cheese.
Hey,
Let me see that
hold
pound of
on.
wood.
Do you got the Parmesan Reggiano or what?
Get that shit straight out right now,
he's
man.
like, he's like, hold on, just pulls a craft singles out of it. All right, I would like.
I need to see some cheese identification, man.
You guys are gonna hate this question. What's a 3-letter word that starts with gas?
This is stupid.
What's a 3-letter word that
fuck?
starts with
Here we go.
G-A-S?
I thought it was
What
all
the
right.
fuck is this?
What is a 3-letter word that starts with G-A-S? What is a 3-letter word that starts with G-A-S?
We had one half decent question.
This
And
is
this
a good,
is already
This is a good
I'm
question.
trying to think what the riddle in here could be.
Guarino. That's what it is.
It is a riddle. There's only one. Sometimes I like to throw riddles in there, switch the game up on you.
Yeah, that's why this fucking segment sucks.
What is a 3-letter word that starts with GAS? What is a 3-letter word that starts with GAS? I'm gonna say the answer.
I think I have it.
When I say the
Hold on,
answer, you guys are gonna be fucking
No, hold on.
either yelling at me or saying, "Oh, okay."
Can I
okay,
give
that's
my
good."
answer before
No,
you
no,
say
no.
it? I think I got it.
Everyone's pens need to be down. Is
Yeah.
everyone's pens down?
Hold on. I didn't even fucking.
This
Yeah,
is a
you're too busy
ridiculous
texting.
question. I like it, and if I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I think I'm right as well.
I think me
hope
and
I'm
Jay
right.
Fine are right.
Is it too late to challenge that last one? Because I think Big Show won the WWF championship. I think he did.
Yeah,
He
but
won the
I don't think he was in
WWF.
ECW.
He
He
won.
was.
No, he did, and he won ECW championship when they like redid it.
But did he win
It's
the
too late to
WCW?
challenge it. But I mean, you gotta either be sure or not.
He never won the WCW championship. It was all NWO at that point that he was in.
Chris Jericho, huh?
NWO.
He-
I don't
wait,
know.
whoa,
That
whoa,
wasn't
whoa.
its own. That
Big
wasn't
Show
its
was
own-
in the NWO.
Yeah, but Jericho never won the WCW World Heavyweight Championship
did.
until he was in WWF.
Let's just
He
forget about
won
it. You
all 3
lost.
championships. I don't understand
Okay,
what the.
can you tell him pens are
question
down? This
pens
is
are down
a
in
minute and a half.
5,
Yeah,
4,
I'm-
3, 2, 1. Pens down. What's your answer, fat sucker?
I just said gas.
I also said gas.
I said car.
I said car as
It
well.
is car. That
Let's
is
go,
correct.
baby.
Oh God.
It starts with gas.
Stupid.
You just gotta think sometimes.
Stupid.
Use your brain. You get so fucking smart. You get so mad
I
because
hate
you.
riddles. Riddles are not trivia. That's what I
Yes.
hate.
What is trivia? Describe
Trivia,
trivia.
is what's the capital of fucking North Dakota?
No, there's
No.
different forms of
There's
trivia.
different
Get
forms
right
of
into this. Monday Night Raw was last night. Justin caught a great video. He's now mad that I posted it on my social media account before I went on the Bad Brain Pod because he's under the impression that I'm stealing somebody's one video, two, stealing somebody's thunder as far as like video pop in the algorithm goes. I think there's some misconstrued information about how social media algorithms work. When in reality, it's UGC content, which means it was filmed with zero metadata. It was filmed on a cell phone, which is how you're supposed to film everything. And then me posting it essentially has absolutely no effect on how the Bad Brain Pod or Justin posting it has any. The two like they don't affect one another. It's completely. They both can exist in a vacuum. So, Justin, do you have any comment on the matter?
Nope.
Well, you should.
No, I don't care. I just think you're a scumbag. That's all.
I don't know why you think I'm a scumbag.
Because
Why?
you don't give a fuck about this podcast.
I mean,
all.
that's not why. Why would I come here every week?
I don't know.
Okay, then that's what do you mean? I don't give a fuck about the podcast.
You don't
can't
give
say
a
that.
fuck about the podcast. You
That's-
don't care.
It's
That's
not
all.
true. I mean, that's yours.
It's
Okay, if that's your
1,000% true.
it's
You
not
asked me
1,000.
my opinion. Can I fucking talk?
Sure, good.
You don't give a fuck about the podcast. You don't want to grow our channel. And that's all. You have to 12 people tell you the same fucking thing. Nothing ever registers in that thick fucking skull of yours. And, you know, you want all the fucking glory.
I don't know what.
You
Where
want to
get
do
that from?
nothing for this podcast. Nothing. Zero.
So do you think? So you think the better way to do it would have been to post it on the main?
Yeah, I
and-
could have collabed
and
them
then
if
collab
you
them.
wanted, which
I guess from an outside perspective, I agree with that 1,000%. I think it should have been posted on the main. Let that go first. Why didn't you post it last night in the garden?
bro, I was enjoying the show. I
I
sent
think
it
you
to
should.
you
I know.
guys
I think you should have
as
just
like,
hit
hey,
post.
Look at this.
I
mean,
know.
give me a
You're in
break.
there. You're having a good time.
not-
You're not
but-
thinking about hashtags and all that shit.
No.
I understand. But
That was
Why
like,
would
hey,
you want?
next
Why would you
morning.
not want the video to go to the largest platform in the network? Is what I don't understand.
what we
it's
do with other
still-
videos, though,
it's
Mark, and you
still-
never
it
collaborate.
Still would have.
right?
You don't collab on anything.
I collab on the relevant stuff that I think
No,
is relevant
you
to my
literally-
audience.
So would
Okay,
you have
so
collabed on this
is-
video?
Huh?
You would have collabed on this video.
Sure, yeah, it's fucking at TD Garden. Of course I would have. Yeah.
Okay, so
why would I
then
not? It's right in my back. It's right in my wheelhouse.
Am I in it? All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
we're
And
next. Thanks,
exactly why you just took it for yourself.
I didn't take it
You
for
took it
myself.
for
It's still
yourself.
there. You're acting like you
Yeah,
can't
you
also
did,
post the
dude.
video.
You took it for yourself.
Can you not also post the video?
Do
Nico,
you know-
chime in,
look-
please, because you have
look-
some social
look
media
how many- I
experience
don't give
here.
a fuck.
I don't think
you
he
should
ca-
give
I-
a fuck though, because
I don't think
you
he
should
cares
just
about
post
the-
it once you stepped out of the garden.
I agree with
Zero followers we got from that post. And how long ago did you post?
Like an hour?
About an hour ago. 0 followers.
Okay. I think that no one cares about the metadata stuff, I would say. Now, I understand what you're saying from a metadata standpoint. It doesn't matter. You're saying that it's no one cares about that. Like you're saying that the video is going to perform the same way. Would you agree for the Bad Brain pod, the best way that it would have been done is if he posted on his, would have collabed to you, both your viewers see it, and then it would have got more views to the Bad Brain.
I
Pod.
didn't know that he even had any intention of posting it.
Are you a retard?
So
no,
what?
because
So I
you
would have
just
assumed.
posted in the thing and then it never showed up in the main
But I
account.
think maybe
I sent it to our group
I
chat.
think I think this is the problem. I think my opinion. I think that Justin should have posted it last night.
I feel like. Do I even have to say it though?
I think it should have went
That's
out as soon as
1,000% gotta
possible.
get posted.
But listen, I think it's definitely
No
should-
shit. I did. I
I
edited
think
the
Marco
fucking
could
video
have. I
this
think
morning.
Marco could have texted Justin and been like, "Hey,
1,000%.
I'm posting this on."
I thought
I'm
he was
posting
just
this
putting it on the thing and being like,
No.
yo, look at this video.
You're
Like,
a
he didn't say
moron.
anything with it. Like,
I mean,
yo,
it's not really being a moron just because you didn't post it yet.
Even
You
Tommy
didn't say
said.
anything
I think
about it.
Tommy Garino said something in the group chat about it. What did he say? He said
he
something
said he
about
might have to put it on TikTok.
No.
Yes,
he
he
didn't
did.
say he might put it on. He said you guys should post that on TikTok.
Okay.
That's what he said.
It should go everywhere.
I
go everywhere.
edited this video at 9:00 this morning.
know, but-
I go to post it, and he already posted it.
But last night there was 90 other videos out that already had that video posted. It's not like it's an exclusive.
You seen
clip.
it?
It's not.
You seen it?
Yeah, I've
You-
seen
You
it.
seen other people post it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let
I-
me see.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll look it up for you.
Yeah,
What do you
oh,
think?
you
The
go,
only
you're gonna
fucking
look it up.
person that videotaped it?
Shut the fuck up,
No, dude. You're a fucking cunt. You're a little bitch. You are. For what? What are you getting mad for? Because someone
I'm
posted.
getting mad because neither one of you fucking retards give a fuck about this podcast.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm not putting Nico on
Get
that
the
one.
fuck outta
I'm not
here,
putting
dude.
Nico on that one.
Fuck out.
I think they all.
Meeting her for the first time and asking her how I am in bed.
Right.
That was a little awkward, I would say. Now you have to tell the story.
I was in the bathroom, so I think you have to tell the story.
All right, so we went to the movie. Did you hear the story, Nico?
I need to hear this story. You fucking
So we went to
serious?
that Boston Strangler movie premiere, which I wish he was here because we could talk about the movie and everything, but we'll keep that for next week or something. Mark's not here.
Right.
But anyways, went to the Boston Strangler movie premiere. We were all there. So
I was actually fucked. Sorry to interrupt you to bring that up. I want to know more about what the fuck happened because that would have been funny.
yeah, we'll tell you that after.
Okay.
But so we go to the movie premiere. Marco was on the phone on the whole ride up, so he didn't really get a full chance to introduce himself to Justin's new girl. So Justin's girl came. Me
Okay.
and Marco. So we were driving up. So Marco was on the phone the whole time. Didn't really say much to us. I don't even know if you want to mention her name. We won't mention her name. So we get to the
Who shall
place.
not be named.
We get to the place. They give us the stuff. They give
Yeah.
us some like popcorn or whatever. It's all in the house.
That's good.
Popcorn, drink, whatever. He goes to. Did you go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I want to piss before the movie
Yeah, I
starts.
went to piss before the movie starts.
Smart idea.
So
Always.
Marco looks right at the girl and goes, "So tell me, what's it like to fuck Justin? Is it like sleeping with an earthworm?" This is.
A part of me is like secondhand embarrassed right away, but a part of me is like that's kind of funny, but like also like
I think-
what the fuck is like really going through? Like he's fucked up, dude. He's fucked up. He's fucked up. Like that
So-
just doesn't make sense to me. To make that.
Well, I think it was the first thing.
the
said to
first
her.
thing,
Yeah.
dude. Like not even hi, my name's Mark.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
But-
like, and like the best part is like, so he was on the phone. He was on like a business call the whole time. So picture this from her perspective. He's on a business call the whole time. Then we get into the place. People are stopping him, being like, "Oh, are you the kid from TikTok?" So then he's taking pictures with them. As soon as that stuff stops, he's alone with us three. And he's like, "So tell me what it's like sleeping with Justin." I don't think that should have been the first sentence said.
no,
I don't
definitely-
think that should have been the fifth or sixth sentence said.
No, that's
That's at
definitely-
least maybe like a fourth or fifth hangout. Like if you already get to know somebody's personality.
or if there's a joke or something said that's played on and then like.
but I think
down-
it should have been when Justin was there.
Yeah, that could have
Right.
definitely been.
Like if
I
you were like
wasn't even
making the
there.
joke, Justin wasn't even there. Like if
Yeah.
you were making it, so then Justin comes in like, you will never believe what Marco just asked. He just asked like what you and her sex life is like.
So I thought he was just joking. I didn't even think like that really happened because you know how he is. Like,
Yeah.
he'll throw a little dig in there, and I know it's been like an ongoing joke. So like I understand that perspective, but at the same time, it's like
Wrong
I
pla-
thought
like,
he
wr-
was joking.
like wrong place, wrong time.
So I just like
absolutely,
shrugged it off. Listen, I shrugged it off. Like we watched the movie, whatever. Me and her driving home. She's like, "Can you believe he really asked me like what our sex life is like in the first two sentences of me meeting him?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "Yeah, no, he really did that when you were in the bathroom." I go, "No, he didn't." She's like, "No." I said, "I thought Al was just fucking with me." I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, I
I'll
mean,
tell you
I
right
would-
now, if your mother was alive, she'd be our meal ticket to be famous. Like we would not have to work anymore
No,
if your mother was
1,000%.
alive.
1,000%.
She had no
fucking
filter. We would probably
zero.
get canceled once we got up to the
No,
top.
but they couldn't cancel her.
No, she's uncancelable. I'm just saying, like,
Uncancelable.
us, we'd probably get canceled.
She'd cancel them. She'd be like, "No,
Yes.
you're canceled."
She'd be like,
Who the
"Fuck you."
Who the fuck,
Fuck
do you
you.
think you
You
are?
want to play fuck,
You
huh?
want to play fuck? Do you remember? Can we just tell this story, the title story, just real fast?
Oh, the tough guy.
Yeah. So, do you remember when
He loved Kid Rock.
he did? They loved Kid Rock. My mother was like dating this guy. What was his name? Gene?
No, it wasn't Gene.
So
I think it was Gene.
Was it Lee Daniels?
Was it? No, it wasn't Lee.
No, it wasn't
Lee
Lee.
was later.
Inspector
Was it
Lee.
Gene? I don't know. Let's just call him Mean Gene Oakland, I guess.
I'm
Yeah.
No,
pretty
let's
sure
not
his
call him
name
Mean
was
Gene.
I-
My mom dated. My mom dated.
Yeah, I don't think
Gene.
it's the same.
No, but
Gene.
it's not the same Gene. His name was Gene as well.
Obviously not the same Gene.
He was like Rogan's size. Like he was short.
He was short, super thin. Like he had this weird goatee.
Yep.
He always wore these scally caps and this leather jacket.
Mhm.
And do you remember we went to her house and he was hiding in the
Well,
closet?
hold on. You're not telling the whole
All
story.
right, can you tell it?
Because you got to really tell some of the backstory about how he talked incessantly about how tough he was.
Yes.
So he talked incessantly about how tough he was and that he was from Arizona and he used to listen to Kid Rock. So he'd always be like, ball with the ball, the bang, tiki, tiki. And then he'd come out and he used to just like be all jacked up. Like,
My name is
bouncing, yeah, exactly.
Kid.
Bouncing around like he was like shadow boxing almost being like back in Arizona.
Was he just high? Or something?
I used to fight all the time.
Probably.
That's all. This is what he would say. He said, I used to fight everybody all the time, and people would just be coming up to me all the time, and I just used to be like, "You want a shot at the title? Boom, knock him out."
Who
one
wants a
punch."
shot at the title?
And he
He's
just-
doing like one of
Yeah,
these.
he's like, I think he just like lived in this fantasy world, and he was like throwing a belt on himself.
He's
Like,
like, who wants a shot at the title?
he was
He's
listening
like,
to too
"I'll-"
much Kid
He's
Rock.
like, I'll protect your mother, Justin.
Yes.
Don't you worry. I'll bleed 9 pints of blood for your mother. Don't you worry.
Yeah, he went.
What?
He
Dude,
was,
he was
going
out of
fucking
his
wild,
mind.
dude. He was
That, I
nuts.
mean, like that's clearly someone.
So
that's
we
just
get a
got
call.
So much shit wrong.
I don't
in the
know
head.
why we get a call to go over there. Something happened between the two of them. I don't
Something
know if
happened.
like he pushed her or something.
Yeah,
or-
she wanted us to get him out of the house.
Okay, that's what it was, and he wasn't leaving.
So we show up there. I'm like, where is he?
I think we came in there with bats and stuff.
Yeah, I think we were gonna fucking kill him.
And
is
so
pretty
we
much
walked
what was
through the
gonna happen.
through the fucking door, the door of her house. We're like, "Where is he?" And she's like, "I don't know where he is." We're like, "Well, you told us to get him out of here. What do you mean you don't know where?" I think she was like, "Okay, well they got bats. Let's."
She was
not-
afraid that we were
Yes.
gonna kill him because
So-
she knows how like we get. It's like we'll just rip your head off.
So
you know?
so we go into we're like searching through this whole fucking house. Now we can't find this fucking 5'4" moron, dude. Just I don't even know where he was, to be honest.
Yeah.
We end up leaving. We don't find the guy. Justin gets a call later that he was hiding in the closet.
He was
on
hiding in the closet, like behind like the coat.
behind the closet because we definitely looked in the closet.
looked
and
in
he
the
was
closet.
not in the closet, so we don't know where he was hiding.
And she's in like a 1-bedroom apartment. It's
I
not
was
like
just gonna
she's
say
in a
how
fucking.
fucking
It's
big
like a
is it?
studio.
This is not an.
This is the
This is
smallest
not an
apartment.
estate. You can't.
Yeah.
There's not 12 bedrooms.
Well, he was like, I don't know what he did. He might have just been inside the coat.
Yeah, he might have been in the coat.
He might have been in the
He
coat.
hung himself up on a hanger and put himself in a coat and just like
Dude.
woodied himself, so he just made himself like fucking limp.
You have no idea how many times I've like threatened to like murder people that she was hanging out with.
What is the name of the national anthem of the United States?
Is this a Nico clip that in the baking that you're going for?
It
right
could
now?
be.
Like, all right, listen here. I ain't a fucking dumbass. Well, I am, but you know what? I know what the fuck this is called. This is stupid.
Okay, we'll
Do
see.
we get points for saying who wrote it?
No. What is the name of the national anthem of the United States?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Write it down.
Wait a minute. I was about to write the wrong thing. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. No honorable mention here. Just a bunch of dumbness. Holy shit. Can you say the question again?
It's written behind you.
Fuck, asshole.
What is the name of the song that is the national anthem of the
I think
United
it's just
States?
nerves. As soon as he sees that fucking White House behind it, he just gets
He
nervous.
gets, I got him shook. He's sweating bullets right now.
Kid's lived in the United States his whole life. He knows.
Oh, dude, you think I'm an illegal alien by the amount of, that I can answer these
Well,
questions.
Now it's actually starting to make sense why we used to call you Nico from Puerto Rico.
That's right, baby.
Even though Puerto Rico
Is
is a
part of the U.S.
States.
Yep.
right.
Damn, man.
This-
Damn,
you're
man.
taking-
Just go with your
taking
first
so
answer, dude.
long.
Seriously, this is crazy.
All right, Nico. Whenever you're ready, I need your answer first.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I
fucking
do.
asshole. America the Beautiful.
Jay, fine.
I don't even know if we can.
Just say your answers, dude. Just say your answers. There's fucking there's plenty of game left. Just say the answers. I'm not doing history
You
clips.
don't have the answer, Sway.
The Star Spangled Banner.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. So stupid, dude. Stupid. If it doesn't make it any better that I had Pledge of Allegiance as my first answer, dude. This fucking shit sucks cock, dude. Fuck.
Why don't you just do like a simple? You could never pass a citizenship test. I don't think.
Never.
Actually, you know what's the fucking craziest thing? Got a 98 on that thing, hungover.
Why would you do a citizenship test?
Oh, a citizenship test. I thought you meant the civil service exam. I got those. I got
okay,
those.
okay, yeah. That's
Those
the
are
same thing.
just strongly agree, strongly disagree questions.
Hey, you know what, dude?
Al, you
I
didn't
take
give me
pride
your
in that
answer.
shit.
I know
said
you know.
Star
Oh, you
Spangled
did?
Banner.
I'm
No,
sorry, I said
dude,
weird.
no, he didn't. Can you just
Can you read the paper?
I know, but
But
say
I did say it because now we're gonna go back. I said Star Spangled Banner.
I want to
as
hear
well.
you say.
didn't
I
hear
want to
him.
hear
You were
say
too busy
all,
going wild.
all the answers.
I wish you said the Pledge of Allegiance first, because that just I would have died right here on the spot.
I actually think America the Beautiful is a better song than the Star Spangled
Wait, that's a
Banner.
real song though. At least.
America.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because then they play that
way off,
before they
brother.
do. They do that before the national anthem.
You
I'm
were
gonna
actually
guess.
you had it.
No,
You had the
you were
melody
on, you were on,
corrected.
you were on tone.
Yeah, I would
That's a
agree.
late one.
Should we talk about the elephant in the room? The Mock
I
Man.
mean, I know I'm getting a little fat, but you gotta be that person.
The mock man.
The Mock Man has officially left the podcast. For anyone that doesn't know that, go look at his Instagram. He did make a post about him leaving, starting his own thing. So we did see the Mock Man at Easter.
We did.
Yeah.
I think
It was pretty.
if we're gonna talk about it, fine, we'll talk about it.
I think you have to say something for these fans. You know, all these
I
fans.
think that it's a
clamoring.
little strange to like find out that way. In my opinion,
I think he
mean,
could have handled it better.
I think he just like doesn't like confrontation, and that's fine.
That's a fact.
I think we were owed maybe a little bit of a conversation. At least we could have talked him off the ledge. But I think he was
That's
like.
also a fact.
I think that he was a little afraid to be talked off the ledge at the same time. You know.
Yeah.
Obviously he's family. We love him regardless, even if sometimes we think he can fucking do retarded things. But yeah, what are we gonna do? Not wish him the best? Like listen, and I say this in any relationship I have or any friendship I have, if you don't want to be here, the door's right there.
Yeah.
You don't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. So that's all.
What do you think about him saying that you two don't have any talent, and that's the reason why he left?
I'd say he's 1,000% correct. We're talentless hacks.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know when my fucking country got independence.
I just want to let you guys know I've been getting free agent pitches left and right. Left and
yeah.
right. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
This phone. You
Hey,
look through these text
if
messages.
you get an offer like my boy did yesterday from Baltimore, go ahead and take it by all means. Go get yours.
OBJ?
Go get yours,
Oh
boy.
my gosh, dude.
Go get yours. 18 million. God only knows what the fuck that'll transpire to.
Well, do you guys have any comments
Oh, on
about
that,
the Mock Man?
before we move on with our life?
Fuck him. That's all I got for him. And if he busts my balls or breaks my chops, I will destroy everything that he has.
I don't even know if I can pull it off.
To his accent.
Boys, you're supposed to spend $50. What happened? You spent $250 on a hotel?
I told you you're only supposed to spend the $50, but you didn't spend the $50. You spent the $250. Like, well, Paul, we couldn't get a hold. Everything else was booked.
We're
It was
constantly
just-
yelling at him like, what do you mean $50? What are we gonna get for $50? There's nothing. We can't even eat fucking lunch for $50.
He's used to hostels in Europe. He's like, yeah, $50 a night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he had no fucking clue.
Yeah,
who
so
the
we'll,
two
so
what
we're
we were
like, all
doing.
right, well, this guy
guy's going to the cleaners now. We're already done with him at this point.
And keep in mind, we've been there for like 4 weeks. He still didn't pay us almost.
Oh, so you were
like 3 weeks there.
Because I was gonna say you obviously. I think this was before like the whole Venmo days and stuff like that,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
so like
none of that
right.
existed.
So like how like when you sell posters, how are you getting money back to him, and how
Western
is he
Union.
getting money? So you guys are wiring each other money.
Western
constantly.
Union.
Yes.
Or he was
Western
supposed to
Union.
be wiring you money. But
We were wiring
Yep.
him money, and
Yeah.
he was not wiring us the money.
see, I would have just been like, I'm wiring you like what I have, less what you owe me.
I think that might have
yeah.
happened at one point.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But it got to a point where, like, we were doing everything on the up and up. We just kept getting, like, it was grueling. Picture, like, dead of summer,
Yeah.
Florida.
85, 87 degrees every day.
We were going through a case of water between the two of us a day, drinking a case of
believe it, yeah.
water. Like, legit.
Yeah, we had to go buy new underwear. Like,
Yeah. We were drenched. Like, I was like cut. I was
That
like
humid
literally
heat
cut
down there, yeah.
from like lifting all like when I tell you 3,000 pounds, we're moving twice to set up and then back in this fucking van. It's
Did
like,
he have like a little booth, like a display for you guys to set up, like for the posters? Or we
Like a
just kinda...
tent.
it was
we did
a
like a
tent.
pop, like a
We
pop
had
up.
like a pop-up.
Pop-up,
It was
yeah.
basically a pop-up.
Okay.
So I think the straw that broke the camel's back was like we just weren't getting paid. And he was like, I think we got smashed. We got caught in like a hurricane. Did we not?
Yep. And some stuff got ruined originally.
Some stuff got ruined. And so, like, not a lot of stuff, but enough for us to be like, all right, this will make our inventory look right.
Yeah.
So
Because we had pictures. We were able to
yeah,
take
it
some
was like we
pictures
had
of it.
shit that was like it was like demolished, but not as much as we told them. So basically, what we started doing, like I told you, was just upcharging everything. So like, okay, he's selling this poster for 10, we're selling it for 25.
Right.
So we're making fucking when like thousands of dollars
every day,
like just crushing
every
it.
day.
Like crushing.
So we were like doubling whatever if he was supposed to make $3,000 for the day, we would make 6,000, and then
And-
we would make we'd make $1,500 a day extra, and then he would get his cut.
His cut.
So and
So-
then we did that for 6 weeks straight every day.
And you're hanging out on like college campuses and stuff. Like, yeah,
we
you
just
got-
had, and it was all cash. So we just had stacks of cash. We had
Like,
bags of
so
cash.
much money. We would get back to our hotel room and we would just be giggling the whole
We were
time.
throwing the money around the room, like
We're making fun of his accent the whole time. We're like, one for you, one for me, one for Paul, 2 for you, 2 for me, 1 for Paul, 3 for you, 3 for me, 1 for Paul. So we just kept doing this
every day for like Groundhog's Day for 6 weeks straight.
6 weeks straight. And so basically we just straight took him to the cleaners and we were just having a fucking blast. We were having a blast. We were going out for fucking
Good dinners every night.
We were going out for fucking prime rib dinners every night. Like we were steakhouses, prime rib
Bought
dinners.
whatever we want.
We're
This
like-
kid got a fucking neck tattoo.
I got a neck tattoo like a fucking psychopath. Like a psychopath. Yeah, we were going out for fucking $500 dinner. Okay, no problem. Every night, just like every night. We would do just like we would still doing the job,
Right.
but we would just be in chat. We got the new sign up.
What do we think we want to do with the new room?
Oh,
We
that's
definitely
all
got
on
to get this.
him.
It's not all on me. That's
It's all
crazy.
on him now. What did you say? Let me handle the wall. Let me handle the thing. He's been saying this to me for 4 weeks now.
I do want to take one more measurement to see how thick that table is Jay Fine's sitting at.
Like this desk?
Yeah, well, maybe we buy a table. How thick this table is?
Now
instead
we're
of-
buying a table?
Well, I'm thinking about it.
Why?
Thinking about it. Don't worry, I'll handle it.
No, what happened to the one you were gonna make and sand and butcher block and leave it up to me? I'm gonna do all this, Justin. You don't have to keep saying it.
I just said you don't have to be a nag. That's why we're losing hosts like fucking right and left.
I'm not a nag.
You're a
what
nag.
happens
You're a
is
nag.
what happens is
That's why the talent had to leave.
What happens, Jay Fine, is people just think they do things and then they don't. And then I'm like, hey, remember you were supposed to do that? And then they didn't. And then they're like, why do you keep asking me?
Hold on a second.
What do you keep
I was
asking
supposed
me?
to do it before I went away, was to
Yep.
do the wall. I came down with the stomach bug thanks to Jay Fine. So I don't know if it was from Jay Fine, but it was from somebody. So I had the stomach bug. Then I had to go away for 2 weeks.
also
What do you
had-
expect? You
you-
could have got it done. You could have
told
did
me
it.
not to.
I know, because it would have looked like shit if you did it.
You had 3 weeks before you even left for Florida.
No, that's untrue.
2
That's so
weeks.
untrue, dude.
He had 2
So
weeks
untrue.
before he even left
You
for
are
Florida.
a liar. You are a liar. And you're
I
a bad
am not.
person.
I have Jay Fine right here to clarify.
It was the week before.
It was not. It was 2
I was
weeks.
leaving.
2 weeks before.
It was the week before I was leaving.
2 weeks before.
Anyways, it
how many
doesn't
times
matter.
we go in that room and take
We are
measurements?
not doing the room now. The room has been shelved. The room will not get done.
We are doing the room. It'll be done. We are, for those who are just listening, we will be having a new set piece relatively soon.
Yes, and I want that as known as I will get it done before 2024. So that's the timeline I'm
What's
working
gonna
on.
happen is I'm
That's the
gonna end
timeline
up
I'm
doing
working on.
everything, and then everyone's just getting Venmos.
That's the timeline I'm working on. 2024.
Everything's gonna get done.
He's
by me.
working on a different Venmo. I mean, a different.
Yeah, everybody
schedule.
will be receiving Venmos in their inbox, and I'll just end up taking care
We
of
can
it
just
all.
hire somebody to do it. It doesn't bother me. Fuck it.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I bet
about
you
it
Crypto
after.
Craig probably fucking
Yeah,
he could do it
Crypto Craig,
himself.
yeah, he was spray painting the bathroom.
You-
almost
we
killed us
gotta-
one
we
full
want-
strength right now, which is lovely.
We don't know how long we have Nico because he walked in here and he goes, "You know what? Let me go outside. I got to get torched." So we don't know how torched he got, but we don't know how long we have him for. But he's here. He's bringing
Let's
energy.
go.
He might
we love
fade,
it right now.
He might fade about
might
halfway
fade late.
through.
Oh yeah, definitely could be snoozing in about an hour or two, but I got the energy right now to run a marathon.
Nico, how you liking the sign?
It's bigger than okay. So first initial thoughts of the sign out of a 10. I'd go probably somewhere
3.
between
3 and a 4, between a 3 and a 4, 3.5, I would say.
I mean, I wasn't gonna be that big of a dick.
Get such a dickhead.
I like the color. I can tell the color, so that's fantastic. I like it. I'll give it an 8.
I'll
Nice.
take an 8.
We'll
Yeah.
take an 8.
Take an 8.
I don't even know if you could see it through me, but
No,
I don't know
you're-
why it's
you're like an
behind
eclipse right
the,
now.
the
Yes.
widest masked kid.
His kid is
that
a
we
fucking
have.
eclipse right now.
I'm an eclipse and Justin's a 70s porn star. So that's the way we're doing it right now. He's
Why
got
do
the-
we not like?
We got the full
we
handlebar
not like-
mustache right now.
Yeah, listen, I feel
I
like
actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a fucking sick mustache.
it's kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
I'm channeling my inner Dan Severn right
You
now.
do have a little bit of a double chin thing going on right now. That's why I wouldn't do that
Well,
personally, because I would have a bigger double chin than that. But
I can't. That's why I can't shave my face. I have 7 chins. There's
he
no way
legit
it's
looks
happening.
like a gym teacher in the 70s. Is what he looks like right now.
Yeah, I need to go buy some like old school gym shorts. Maybe a
Like,
whistle.
maybe you're sleeping
some
with like a
candy?
14-year-old student. Like
Oh
that's what
my
you look like. You
God.
got a little
Why do
sketchiness to you.
You always gotta
But
go
you
there.
got a sketchiness to you right now. It's not my fault. It's the mustache's fault. And you got the soul patch. You want
Yeah.
mustache and
You
soul
gotta
patch.
keep the soul patch.
This guy
I look
looks
too
like V.
weird. I look too weird without it. I'm
You look
not
like
gonna
the
lie to
North Shore version of V for Vendetta.
yeah, it's exactly what he looks like.
you. I feel
You
like
just
I need
no.
a
Actually, I
whistle.
think V has the bottom chin too. That's what
V
you
for
need, Justin.
Vendetta.
Please, can you just screw up the bottom chin piece now and just keep
The
your
bottom,
musta-
the little,
yeah.
the
I
strip.
need.
Oh, you're
yes,
going
yes,
down the
yeah,
strip.
need
No,
the-
I can't do that.
Yes,
If I look-
please, dude. I need the
Yeah,
V.
could
for
you imagine me in the
Vendetta.
restaurant?
Looking like V.
Yeah, you look ridiculous. But that is, I would say that's a facial hair that says that you eat box, and it's so that's the only thing I would say. Like that's an eat box type of
Yeah,
facial hair, and you don't do it.
No,
so
I'm in the Eat Box Club now.
He's back. He's back. He's back in it.
I'm back in.
Nice,
Fucking love
dude.
it. I actually think it looks good. I think it looks
Way
very
to
good.
pick up a
appreciate
membership.
You do got a hipster vibe right now, like you know you're living in fucking Alston and you're drinking IPAs. That's the vibe. You
I look like I sell bike parts.
Yes. Or like you refinish cast iron pans and sell them,
Yeah.
or like forage for mushrooms. You forage for mushrooms in the wild.
Yeah, a couple turkey
Yes,
tail mushrooms.
Yes, that's what you do. You
Yeah.
forage for mushrooms and you sell them by the pound.
We're at full strength right now, which is lovely.
We don't know how long we have Nico because he walked in here and he goes, "You know what? Let me go outside. I got to get torched." So we don't know how torched he got, but we don't know how long we have him for. But he's here. He's bringing
Let's
energy.
go.
He might
we love
fade,
it right now.
He might fade about
might fade
halfway
late.
through.
Oh yeah, definitely could be snoozing in about an hour or two, but I got the energy right now to run a marathon.
Nico, how you liking the sign?
It's bigger than okay. So first initial thoughts of the sign out of a 10. I'd go probably somewhere
3.
between
3 and a 4, between a 3 and a 4, 3.5, I would say.
I mean, I wasn't gonna be that big of a dick.
Get such a dickhead.
I like the color. I can tell the color, so that's fantastic. I like it. I'll give it an 8.
I'll
Nice.
take an 8.
We'll
Yeah.
take an 8.
Take an 8.
I don't even know if you could see it through me, but
No,
I don't know why it's
you're like
behind
an eclipse right
the,
now.
the
Yes.
widest masked kid.
His kid is
that
a
we
fucking
have.
eclipse right now.
I'm an eclipse and Justin's a 70s porn star. So that's the way we're doing it right now. He's
Why
got
do
the-
we not like?
We got the full
Do we
handlebar
not like-
mustache right now.
Yeah, listen, I feel
I
like
actually, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a fucking sick mustache.
it's kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
I'm channeling my inner Dan Severn right
you
now.
do have a little bit of a double chin thing going on right now. That's why I wouldn't do that
Well,
personally, because I would have a bigger double chin than that. But
I can't. That's why I can't shave my face. I have 7 chins. There's
he
no way
legit
it's
looks
happening.
like he looks like a gym teacher in the 70s is what he looks like right now.
Yeah, I need to go buy some like old school gym shorts. Maybe
Like
a whistle.
maybe you're sleeping with like a 14-year-old student. Like that's what you look like. You got a little
Why do
sketchiness to you.
You always gotta
But
go
you
there.
got a sketchiness to you right now. It's not my fault. It's the mustache's fault. And you got the soul patch. You went
Yeah.
mustache and
You
soul
gotta
patch.
keep the soul patch.
This guy
I look
looks
too
like
weird.
V.
I look too weird without it. I'm
You
not
look like
gonna
the
lie to
North Shore version of V for Vendetta.
yeah, it's exactly what he looks like.
I feel
You
like
just
I need
know.
a
Actually, I
whistle.
think V has the bottom chin too. That's what you
V for
need, Justin.
Vendetta.
Please, can you just grow up the bottom chin piece now and just keep
The
your
bottom,
mustache-
the
yeah,
little-
yeah.
the
I
strip?
need.
Oh, you're
yes,
going
yes,
down the
yeah, I
strip.
need
No,
the-
I can't do that.
Yes,
If I look-
please, dude. I need the
Yeah,
V.
could
for
you imagine me in the
Vendetta.
restaurant?
Looking like V.
Yeah, you look ridiculous. But that is, I would say that's a facial hair that says that you eat box, and it's so that's the only thing I would say. Like that's an eat box type of
Yeah,
facial hair, and you don't do it.
No,
so
I'm in the Eat Box Club now.
he's back. He's back. He's back in it.
I'm back in.
Nice,
Fucking love it.
dude.
I actually think it looks good. I think it looks
Way
very
to
good.
pick up a
You
membership.
do got a hipster vibe right now, like you living in fucking Alston and you're drinking IPAs. That's the vibe you.
I look like I sell bike parts.
Yes. Or like you refinish cast iron pans and sell them,
Yeah.
or like forage for mushrooms. You forage for mushrooms in the wild.
Yeah, a couple turkey
Yes,
tail mushrooms.
Yes, that's what you do. You
Yeah.
forage for mushrooms and you sell them by the pound.
When you're like 8-9 drinks in, dude.
Yeah, with no food in you. I mean,
You
that's
can't
still
do
not.
that.
That's still not like
But hey,
acceptable.
you learn from your mistakes. That's
Yeah,
all.
man.
We're all growing individuals.
Yep.
And you don't really know her, so you're putting feelers out. You know what line not to step.
I mean, fuck yeah. I think I got that. I got that one. Yeah. I got. The
We
line.
had a great night. We got home at like fucking 4. I got home at like 4:30 in the morning.
That's awesome.
We had a really good time. Marco was
Night
half
was
dead.
okay. Marco was there though. Mark had a good time. Mark said he was coming on the podcast. Fucking still ditched us.
Sabrina had to be at work at fucking 6:30.
Oh, she didn't get enough sleep.
No,
Interesting.
That's crazy.
What
That's
about
kinda
you
wild.
starting fights with her left and right?
What are you talking about? I
At the
didn't
end of the
start-
night, I feel like you were starting fights with her. I was like, oh my god,
I
he's gonna
didn't
lose
start-
this one too.
I didn't start. I started 0 fights with her.
Just like picking on her and shit.
I was not picking on her.
It's awkward for everyone in the
How did
car.
I pick on her?
I don't know.
You
I don't
know.
remember things.
That's because I didn't pick on her. I
got your back,
Did,
Sabrina.
did anybody win at the casino?
He's a piece of shit.
No, we lost fucking.
No, I didn't even gamble. I walked in there. I get to the point, right, when I start drinking, I'm like, I will not gamble. I don't make level-headed decisions. I didn't even pull $1 in anything. Not
Wow.
$1 on a table, not
Good
a
for you.
machine.
I hate
That's
the
what we call
casino.
full self-control. Unlike you talking about sex abuse in the middle of a bar, I got full self-control.
Lost $200 in 4.5 minutes.
Less than that. It was
That's
like 45
fucking-
seconds.
It was definitely less, and I blame Sabrina.
This is why I think you were fighting with her, because she was hammering the max bet button.
I know, and I'm like, you just made a $2 $50 spin. Like, relax.
She was just hammering it,
I'm
and she was
like-
doing this dance, hammering the button.
I'm like,
and he's like, honey, come on, please stop. You're gonna run out of money. And she just kept hammering it. She was doing this weird
because
dance,
we didn't
spinning,
even like set
hitting
it
the
up
button.
yet, and then the money was gone, and then she's miserable. She's punching the slot machine. I'm like, do you see why? I just asked you to listen to me and relax for 4 fucking seconds. Simmer down.
She's got so much energy. She is
can't
like
just
a chihuahua.
she can't just
She
like
is
sit back
awesome.
and assess for 2 seconds. She's just full tilt
All the
24/7.
100%. I love it. I mean,
she's great. Listen,
you guys balance each other well, because you're like a miserable
I'm like an
kind
old
of
man.
a sloth. Like I would call him like, who's the guy?
I am.
Squidward.
I would say
He's a Squidward
a
type.
sloth is definitely
and
my
she's just
spirit
bouncing
animal.
around like all
I wouldn't
happy.
say I'm miserable. I'm more like logical and melodical.
Methodical. Yeah, he's melodical.
I am melodical, but also methodical.
Methodical and logical.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story. He moved, not to like, and it's not to shit on him. This is a real story. Like, so I'm not making it up.
It sounds like you're shitting on him. Though.
He, well, it is what it is. He's not on the podcast, so I can say whatever. He doesn't even fucking listen. So
Supposed to come today.
He was
again.
supposed to come today and last week. He never showed up.
He'll be here.
Yeah, okay. I'll hold my fucking breath. He texts me, Justin, I'm moving back from Rhode Island. Can I come stay with you for a little bit? Like, just like, I'm waiting for my apartment to get through. It's like a week. Can I come stay over? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. No problem. My roommates were going on tour. So they were going to be out of the house, whatever. I'm like, hey, I'll leave you a key. Just go in the house, whatever.
Was he just staying on the couch, or was he in
just
a room?
staying on the couch?
Just on the couch. Okay. Couple days.
Couple days.
That was it. Just a couple days.
Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5 days. I come home from work. This kid has like a fucking hockey bag, huge hockey bag. He set up. First of all, I have like a TV. It's mounted into the wall. I have a gaming system. I have all this and that. On my coffee table, he has a monitor. He busts out his gaming monitor, his system, whatever, all on my table. I walk in, I go, what the fuck are you doing? Like he just set up, he was moving it.
So he set up his own computer system on the coffee table.
On the coffee table in my living room, in front of, right behind
before the TV.
He made his own living room in the living room.
He made his own living room in the living room. I'm like, okay, strike one. We're sitting there chilling, whatever, we're talking. I didn't really bust his balls too much. I'm like, hey, do you want to go get Kelly's? I lived in Danvers at the time. Kelly's up the street. We go get Kelly's, whatever. He sets it up, the food. I got a thing of napkins right here, fucking couple drinks, whatever. He's eating. And he's eating fucking cheese fries. He's picking them out with his fingers, whatever. I usually eat cheese fries with a fork like a normal human. It is what it is.
You have to eat those with a fork.
Your fingers get disgusting.
Yeah. You could or at least get the top layer with the fork.
Yeah. He is pulling cheese fries out, whatever, stacking napkins. He reaches over and just wipes his hand on my couch as a napkin. Just scrapes the cheese and the grease off. I go, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? He goes, oh, I didn't even realize I did that. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm like, you're bad? That's fucking
You just use the couch as a
disgusting, dude.
napkin.
You
and
just
it's
you
your
literally
bad.
just use my cloth.
It's not my bad.
My cloth couch as a napkin. Like, you've been here.
Wasn't it a new couch too?
Yeah.
It's like you just got the couch, just got delivered.
I'm like, dude, you
waited
here
your 4 to 6 weeks for this fucking couch.
But he's been there for an hour and a half at this point. He already set up his own living room, and now he's wiping his cheesy, crusty bacon cheese fingers on my fucking couch. I almost lost my fucking mind.
Dude.
There's other shit I won't tell you on the ear. I was like, I would never in a million years live under the same roof as him. I love him. He's my cousin, but we could not share a same living space.
You're not gonna tell a story where you caught him jerking off into a sneaker.
I went to dinner last night with Sabs, and it was her aunt and uncle. So we went to her aunt and uncle's house. Dinner was great.
At the house.
At the house.
What did you have? What was the?
She made like a tricolored rigatoni, meatballs.
She made a sauce.
Oh,
Yeah, a little
How was the
homemade
sauce?
wine. It was actually really good. It was,
It was
good.
a really
Nice
good
little-
sauce.
It was really good.
You're not just being nice because
No,
it's
no,
your-
no. I'm not
Okay.
being nice. Listen, I'll tell you. I don't care.
Okay.
It was good. So the uncle bust out the homemade wine. So he has like this homemade wine. I'd say we're a little
Feeling
loosey
it?
goosey now. We're a little loosey goosey. We had a good time. Blah blah blah. And obviously, you heard the ad read for the jerky, so I felt like this story was so fitting. So he has a dog. The dog's like a English bulldog mix or a French bulldog mix,
Okay.
whatever. So he's telling me this story. He's telling me and her the story. He's like, yeah, like this one time, the dog, like he just had this red rocket and it lasted like 4 days and it was getting redder and redder and redder. And he's like, I felt so bad. Like, I was like, how do I make this go down? Like, I gotta.
No way.
He goes, I just felt so bad for the guy. He was like howling, like I didn't know what to do. So it's like I asked my wife, I was like, do you think I should like jerk him off? So he goes,
What?
He goes, well, basically what I did is I just got like the Vaseline and like I just started rubbing it until like you know, it went away and like it worked. But now, like every few days, he keeps like looking at me like he wants me to do it again.
Yeah.
And I go, tell me.
He jerked off his dog.
This guy jerked off his
I go,
dog.
tell me you did not jerk.
I don't know whether to laugh or throw up, dude. I
think obviously the dog wants his dick jerked off.
Yeah,
though. So
no.
now is he doing it every other day?
No, this was like pre-neutered. He's neutered now.
But he's still looking at him. He still remembers.
He never.
He remembers.
dog
Dogs
never
don't forget
forgets.
stuff like that.
Never
yeah.
forgets.
I mean,
You never forget your first time too.
No, never.
No, you don't.
Never. And
Wow.
I go, and we're like,
Dude, wait a minute, dude. This guy jerked off his dog.
So did he put the
instead of
Vaseline on
taking
his
it to the
hand?
vet?
Yeah.
So
He
he put
didn't,
the-
he didn't think to take it to
That's
the
what
vet.
I said.
Did he swallow his Viagra pill or something?
I
Like, why
don't
was it
know what
lasting
he
4
did.
days?
He said the dog's dick was lasting like 4 days and kept getting redder every day. He's like, I got to help this guy out. I don't know what to do. He's like, I just rubbed it until it went away. And like, so he just drops that like mid conversation, right? And I'm just like, what the fuck? So maybe like 10, 15 minutes later, we're just talking about something completely different. And he has like this whole collection. He has like a whole Marvel collection, like legit statues.
Oh,
like,
not great. Now I gotta not hate. Not
no, you
I
can't. He's like,
can't
oh,
think
he's
different of a guy.
awesome. The dude, he's like, he builds like ships, like you know, like
I'm sure like Hitler's family
Like
thought he was
ship-
awesome too.
I
This good kid could be a psychopath.
he builds
He's
like
jerking off dogs.
He builds like replica ships, and he has a piece in the Smithsonian. Like how authentic it is, like legit.
Really?
Yeah. No, he's like a fucking mad artist.
This guy's a mad artist and a fucking
So,
freak job.
Where
Fucking
like
jerk
he's
off
like
artist.
he's like showing me around like all his like artwork and shit, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't get the image of you jerking that dog off.
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't.
That's all I can think of.
That's all I
so
can
you,
think of.
so the beef jerky sponsor got you to thinking about the jerky.
It got me.
Story. Okay.
That's it got
I was
me
trying to see
there.
how that tied. Okay, it makes sense.
I will say you showed up like you were shot out of a fucking can.
Oh,
So I wake up
he
like
was
every morning.
all fired up. I wish I had that energy.
Pidge, can I ask you a solid question? What, like, are you able to now identify people as like a nail gun?
Yeah,
Since
definitely.
you kind of patented it on your own, you're like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
got to describe what a nail gun is.
So you ever like been on a roof when they're building the roof?
Yeah.
It's like you're using nail guns to push in the fucking what is it called? The
nail
loud and it's powerful. There you go. That's
Statues,
a nail
that's
gun.
it.
Yeah, loud and powerful.
So that's how you come into every room.
Yeah, I'm just
like a
nail gun activity. Yeah,
Yes.
nail gun.
He came
status.
in like a
Yeah.
fucking straight up nail
Yeah.
gun.
You came in like a wrecking ball, dude. That was like Miley Cyrus. That wasn't a
Justin
fucking
stood up to
nail
hug
gun.
him and he form tackled him like Ray Lewis into the couch.
Honestly, I was so fired up. I haven't been that excited since fucking. I couldn't
Yeah,
even
Justin,
tell you.
you started screaming. I'm like, why the fuck is he
I'm
screaming?
gonna be
got me
honest. I
fired up.
love the fucking description nail gun, dude.
Yeah.
Just like straight. And
When you think about when I first,
don't know
when
if I've met many nail guns, but you're definitely one of them.
The Spanish woman actor, the Spanish actress from I think is it Modern Family?
Sofia Vergara.
Yes, dude.
I love
Oh my
Sofia Vergara.
God.
I've always had a thing for Kaylee Cuoco too. I love her.
The whole accent thing makes my
Sophia
bones
Vergara is a little
chill.
old. I mean, I know.
I'm-
but she's
I
like
am
55 now.
I am down to get down with her.
It would be
Another girl that I would probably
Rhea
bring.
Ripley for
I
me,
don't
too.
know. She looks too weird for me.
Justin,
what do you
you just
mean,
want to
dude?
get the shit kicked out of you.
I know. I think I do.
That's it, Justin. Her traps are fucking
Dude,
ginormous.
tell me she's not a fucking babe.
No, it's just not for me. But I
Her
understand
dick's
where you're
bigger
coming
than
from.
mine.
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys are out of your minds.
I don't
I think
we're-
his is Megan the Stallion. You.
Me?
Yeah.
Who I would break?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Have you heard her accent though?
Is she?
I'd still. I think Megan
She's
Fox is on the list
Australian.
until
Oh,
further
she's
notice.
Australian.
Yes.
So if she said like the whole cheer, like
Dude,
cheers,
her
man, or like
accent?
let's fuck, mate. I'd be like, all right.
in my submission, and that submission is so hard for me sometimes because the person
That does not turn me on, that
Okay,
voice
dude,
at all.
you're out of your
That does
mind.
not
So
turn me
She's
on.
like
Justin.
she's
The
a
Australian
smoke
accent
show,
is
dude.
not even a good
You guys
accent.
are out of
I
your
think
fucking
Justin.
minds.
I think Justin is just might be having infatuation with the girl with the whole Australian. It's not really clicking for me.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
And then if anyone knows
I could
what
see
this
like a
woman
Latin
looks like-
accent's very.
Nah, I've been
sexy.
down that. I've been down that road plenty, dude. I lived in fucking Florida. It gets old fast.
This
I'm sure it does.
This girl, if anyone
Still
knows,
better than that shitty accent.
the girl we're
I
talking
put another
about.
shrimp on the barbie.
Well, listen,
Oh,
you
okay.
need to
All
just
right.
never do accents
Put
ever
another
again.
shrimp on the barbie.
Dude, your
fuck
accents
is
are
that?
so
Pull out your
bad.
penis. Me tug on that penis for 40 minutes.
There's something wrong with
Update
it.
on the Ocean Gate. If you don't know, you clearly live under a fucking rock. But the passengers did not make it. They did not get to the top of the ocean. I heard that after all the signs of it, yes, so to clear that all up, they're all dead. All 5. That sucks. Unfortunate.
Implosion.
Well, I think their first mistake was purchasing a $30 Logitech controller to control this fucking submarine.
That'd be strike
That's
one.
probably strike one
Yes.
right
Did you
there.
hear though that survived? There was like the footage of the little controller in the bottom of the ocean.
Shut the fuck up.
Really?
Did you see that? Yeah.
No, that's got to be a joke.
That's a joke.
Unfortunately,
I hope it's a joke,
It
but if
has
it's
to
real,
be.
then that's incredible.
Unfortunately, controllers don't need to breathe, so that makes sense that it would survive.
No, because it's implodes the pressure.
what
of
would
it.
really impress me? What would really impress me is if you can plug it in and it still worked. Then I'd be impressed.
So I heard through science that it takes a millisecond when you're that low for everything to kind of happen. Like, you know,
1
when for your
millisecond?
1 millisecond, and
like
it takes
plug,
and
yeah.
it takes no, like 0.1. So it takes 0.1,
like right
but then
away.
it takes 0.4 for pain or any type of scent to go through your body and hit your brain.
So you achieved that
they
before.
didn't. So they didn't even know it happened.
Yeah.
like essentially.
Holy
so that's
shit.
good to know.
They didn't suffer?
They didn't suffer.
That would be a good way to die.
Yeah. Kind of
yes.
got laughed at by everyone in the world. Too.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know.
Everybody's making fun of your death. At least you're being
True.
remembered for being an idiot and spending $250,000. Imagine spending $250,000 to be in a
No,
fucking
at least-
submarine the size of this fucking room.
No, at least his son's enjoying himself at the Blink 182 concert.
Dude,
Yeah, that was-
I saw
shit.
some stand-up
You know?
comedian do a bit
Crazy.
about it,
Mhm.
and it was hilarious. He's like, "There's no better."
He's living the best life right now.
But he's like, there's no better concert to go to, especially like your stepdad's on the fucking submarine.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
he
yeah,
started
yeah.
singing. He's like, "Where are you?"
I'm so sorry.
He's like,
I cannot. Oh my god, dude.
He's like, "There's no better fucking
But
place
the
to
kid,
be."
how about the kid going like, my family would want me to be here, buddy?
Your family's
Shut
dead.
the fuck up, dude. Your family's on its way down.
I'm telling you
But no,
right
that
now.
that was the son-in-law. So that guy, like by blood, isn't even there.
Oh,
But,
so
like,
it's a son-in-law.
son-in-law.
Oh,
so
okay,
he's just
okay.
gonna be copping a check. Like the daughter's just gonna be
That's
getting.
so
I feel like, you know, where we grew up, it's really been the 3rd of July is the big time.
Yes,
You
100%.
know?
Always the third.
It's a bunch of guineas in Revere celebrating the 4th on the 3rd. And then, you know, the 4th is pretty chill. But we
Yeah, it's a
always,
chill down. You know what it is? It's like Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve is always
the big
bigger
one.
than
Yeah.
Christmas
yeah,
Day.
that makes sense.
Yeah, you know, and we always had block parties, and we had the best neighborhood growing up.
Oh,
though, huh?
absolutely.
The best neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whether in to play on your Halloween, even our Halloween, the neighborhood in Halloween was unreal.
It's I don't understand how it's not like statewide
should
that
be a
we have
fucking-
we have probably one of the top tier like experiences for Halloween, like neighborhood wise.
Oh, when
that
we were
shit's
kids? Yeah, that was nasty.
The shit's and it's but you know what's crazy, and you think like over time, like you've seen everything else kind of like die out or like old trends like kind of fade out. That place still a banger. And that's
Yeah,
the best
oh,
part.
absolutely.
That's
It
the
should
best
be
part.
like a
when you got
fucking
other
landmark.
people, yeah, when you got other people coming up from other towns, cities, but they're coming to your hood because you know your hood's got the best supply. Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know, in our neighborhood, when you turn like 12, 13, then you start shaving cream. Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
and egging. They don't do that anymore.
They
dude.
don't do it.
We went out with like Al's kid and like all our nieces and nephews. Like we all went out, fucking
Yeah,
took them all trick or treating, had a blast. None of them were doing anything.
You can't even haze people anymore. It's terrible.
Everyone-
You can't
Yeah,
say
you
nothing
can't.
to no
You
one
Can't say
anymore.
fucking nothing anymore.
Everyone's
nothing.
soft.
Oh,
Everyone's fucking
my
soft.
God.
Dude, you used to have your head on a legit swivel walking on Malden Street because people would be coming around the fucking corner and it was dark. You're
I
like,
say
oh.
we bring it back.
You're like,
Bring it
oh,
back.
420,
Bring it
like,
back.
Just
we
like
gotta-
a bunch of like 35-year-olds doing running havoc, dude.
Yeah, let's
Make
stop
Halloween
putting-
violent again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, 100%.
We'll stop putting work bombs like butterfly effect. We'll put work bombs in people's mailboxes.
No, that's fucked. But
I don't
All right,
know.
that's like
I think that's the
domestic.
federal
Come on,
law.
That's
one
like
quarter stick.
That's like domestic terrorism. But you know, you want to blow up a watermelon with your buddies. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all
That's
right.
America.
Yeah,
That's
that's
America right there. baby.
Trash
Fuck
cans.
yeah.
We used to do trash cans cans, the metal trash cans. You put a fucking quarter stick of dynamite
that
in there,
boomed.
and the thing would fucking launch up in the air.
We used to take the fucking Saturn missiles and empty all the black powder out in a 2-liter and make a fucking boom.
I thought that it was. I used to take not
Shit
a
was
Gatorade bottle, but the one with the like fucking thick ass end. Used to take crumpled up pieces of tinfoil, and then I think it was dish detergent. It was
Let's
some
not tell people how to make a bomb on here, dude.
No, if we do that, we got to get our cousin on here to tell us how
Yeah,
to really
well,
make a
Mikey.
bomb.
So Mikey did that right
Yes,
back
yeah,
in the
yep,
day.
yep.
Yeah,
and with a couple kids from the neighborhood, I remember, and then it was like a chlorine one, right?
Yep,
He
chlorine
got
one.
burned.
Oh yeah,
bad,
he
no?
got burned bad. My brother was in the hospital for like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
don't
remember
ever
that.
do it. It's stupid. We don't advise that type of behavior, but that is just stuff that was
But
taking
it's-
place.
dude, I remember
It's
that
grown
day
up.
so
America.
vividly.
It's America.
Yeah,
It's America.
It was
It's us that's starting to really watch our podcast. I'm starting to get a lot of traffic on it. Stop fucking telling me that I'm not good at trivia out in public, because then we're gonna have a real fucking serious issue. All right. I know what the fucking problem is, man, and I don't need you fucking people embarrassing me in front of other people. Listen, it's fucking sad enough that I don't know what fucking day Columbus sailed the ocean blue, or what fucking day independence clearly is, or whenever it was signed. I don't need to fucking I get text messages. Yo, your strongest strength isn't trivia. No shit, Sherlock. Neither is colors. All right. So fuck off.
This kid.
That fucking
Trivia and
pisses me
colours.
off, man. Pisses me the fuck off. But you know what? I'd like to see you get on the fucking hot seat, all right? So I'm going to stop bringing people in here.
It's all
You're gonna
easy when you watch
Yeah.
it. Once you get in the hot seat, you're under the pressure,
I
you're
do
under
good
the
in
lights.
Yeah, I do good in the car. So do I. I sound great in the car when I'm singing every fucking rap
Yeah,
song. I
that's
think
like-
I should
yeah,
take up
Yeah,
a music
and they got
career.
all the
Singing in the
time in the world. They're
shower.
probably
Yeah.
hitting pause. All
I got
that
these
shit.
fucking
No
two
bright
next
lights.
to me. I got this gamesman down my fucking throat. Pens are down. Is your pen down? Where's your fucking pen up your ass? Fuck you. Stop
I would
telling me
like
I'm
to
bad
tell
at
you guys
trivia.
to keep telling him that he's bad at trivia.
I agree.
I see
and
people. Oh, dude.
I might be awarding people $5 to $10 for every dick pic you send Nico. He really loves them. So every
Loves
dick pic
them.
you send NL94
Oh, you
underscore.
just-
Send him the dick pics.
You-
He loves them. He is coming out of the closet. That is on his list.
That is a
It's not-
$5 Venmo from Bad Brain.
Yes.
If you
not.
Every dick
do
pic.
that.
No, you're not.
$5 Venmo.
No.
Send the dick pic and a request. Venmo at Bad Brain, and we'll
And
send
he's
you $5.
he's actually going to start judging the dicks.
No.
Just like your brother judges like pizza
Pizza?
places, you're going to judge the dicks.
No.
Yes, 7.5, 8.1.
No,
Yes, yeah. You're the dick judger. You're the junk judger.
No. No. How about no? How about we're not
It's a
going to
new-
sign? I'm not signing up. No, it's not a new segment.
New
It's
segment.
not-
It's a new
it's not-
segment.
It's not a new
It's a new
segment.
segment.
You're
It's
gonna
not a
come
new
in here.
segment
You're
brought to you
coming
by
in here
Dunkin'
every
Donuts.
day,
Dick ratings.
and you're gonna
does
say,
not-
"What's the best dick you saw?" this
No,
week?"
I do want to actually.
Oh, that's
some,
a veiny guy.
Okay, so I had a
It's a real
conversation with
girthy
it.
guy.
I had a conversation.
There's so much like
Did you do much hiking there?
nature.
Okay.
I went on a boat.
I would assume you went on a
Oh,
boat.
no fucking way. What an adventure that is.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hose.
There you go.
And the water
That's
was
nice.
so clear, so beautiful, except I got stung by a fucking jellyfish.
Oh, who peed
I
on you?
did forget about that. I forgot you got stung by a
Who
jellyfish.
peed on you?
I peed on myself.
Oh my god! In a bottle and just
No,
poured
what
on
happened
yourself?
was I went to the bathroom, I took a cup, peed in the cup, I poured the pee on my jellyfish sting.
Where
Did
was your
it-
jellyfish thing? Was it on your
It's
hand?
still on my calf.
Oh, it's on your calf.
Is
That's
it
right. Did you
there?
go to the
Can
hospital?
you
Still
see
there.
it?
No. You think I was gonna go to Ibiza hospital?
Who knows what the fuck you're doing?
Why would you,
You,
go to?
you just
Did it
pissed
help?
on your calf, and it's crazy for me to ask if you went to the
I
hospital.
know.
Like she just legitimately pissed on her calf.
Why would I go to the hospital? I gotta go to the club.
Did
That is
you?
true, yeah.
Did
Must-
it?
they-
Did it
could
work?
be a club hospital in
Did it work?
Ibiza.
Like I guess.
Did
I
it
poured
hurt?
tequila on it too.
Oh
So my question
God.
is
You're
it
a
still
mess.
infected? If it's not still infected, then your piss worked.
No, it's not. It's just like I think I have a scar.
Did it hurt?
It hurts so bad.
Oh, you felt it as soon as it stung
Oh
you?
my god! I'm in the water, mind you. One of my friends is the fucking worst because I got stung by a jellyfish, and I'm like, fuck, like something just bit me, stung me, something, right? She pushes me out of the way and runs on the boat before I can get on the boat. I
So
scream
she
and I
wouldn't
said,
get stung.
I'm the one that just got stung. What are you running on the boat for?
Listen,
That's crazy.
I agree with this 100%. Take care of yourself first. That's why they tell you when you're on an airplane, the airbags come down, you put yours on first.
Put
then you
yours
help
on
other
first,
people.
always.
Who was this? Was this your friend Liz? Which one was it?
No, Nicole.
Nicole, you did a good job, Nicole. You get yourself to safety
Survival of the
first.
fittest,
Then maybe
Nicole.
just reach your hand out and help Skylar back on the boat.
No reason
okay?
why two people need to get stung, right? Look at the
Exactly.
damage.
Exactly.
Thank God it was me because except Liz would have been cool. Like Liz would have been fine too. Me and Liz.
I think we're just waiting on Leah's answer.
Guys, I'm
here.
so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I don't know.
Why are you nervous?
I average.
Because I'm nervous that I'm gonna offend somebody with my answer.
I don't think you're going to offend
You're not
anybody.
going to offend anybody.
Especially at this table, 100% not. There's
Nico's
nothing
dropping
you-
Cupids
He
on
said
people.
Cupid. Just every time you think that, think he said Cupid and you're golden.
He also said America was founded in 1942.
What?
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus found America in 1942.
When did you say this?
Last week.
Last week. He said the Declaration of Independence was
this
signed.
is fucking brutal. Come on, man.
He said
Is
the
your fucking pen
Declaration.
down, Jay
He
Fine?
said the Declaration of Independence was signed in 1976.
He doesn't know years. Look, he has no concept of time.
So there's that.
So wait, what was 19?
Dude, I swear to
what was
God, I
co-
love social studies. I swear to God,
So
I
when,
love the
when the
shit out of
Beatles
it.
when the Beatles came from Europe to here is when the Declaration of Independence was signed. That's what he
Grandma
thinks.
always said if she's pretty, suck her dick. You know, it's, that's what we live. That's how try to be open. You gotta.
The Bud Light stuff's funny though. It's another thing that sheeps are just saying,
Yeah, like it's
it is what it is.
staple, dude. Grew up
People
on
hear
that.
something and they become like fucking parrots and they just want to repeat it and feel like included or something.
Make your own mind up. That's what I would say. Well, I will say though, that was a bad marketing gimmick. They lost like
Yeah.
30% of
Yeah.
their thing. They made a
Half
mistake.
their
there.
revenue, probably, dude.
They upset Kid Rock. That's not good.
Yo, Kid
Nah, it's
Rock
not.
was fucking
He's a fucking
pissed.
cowboy baby. Come
Dude,
on.
he took like an AK-47 or something. I think it was like an MP5. Just lit up a box of like a bunch of cases of
I
Bud
didn't even
Light.
see that. Did he do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did. He
he's
put it
fucking
by
nuts,
a lake
dude.
and he was like, "This is what I think of Bud Light." Brrr.
When did he become like super country? Is what I want to know because he was like when
Dude,
we
that
were growing
Sheryl
up.
Crow song, kid.
The Picture.
The picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is a
fuck
good
yeah.
song,
That
though.
is a bad
Yeah,
good
yeah.
song. If you definitely you fuck if you know the words to that song. Like you've had heartbreak. Like
I'm a cowboy too. Like that's the whole song about.
I'm a
But he was a rapper when he
cowboy,
came in. He was like,
He's from Detroit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's from Detroit.
It's funny too because I feel like people think he's racist, but he's got like a black lesbian bass player.
Does
which
he?
is like pretty.
I think anybody that's white that like likes America, they consider racist automatically. So,
yeah.
like,
Well, if your name's Randy, you're definitely racist.
is that his name? Is that his real name?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Anyone named
All right,
Randy,
I
like
believe
that.
that. Randy Quaid. Yeah, that actually files.
If you were born with the name Randy, you never had a chance to not be racist.
Yeah.
This guy comes in, orders a big fig pizza. Somebody bought me a big. I'm from California. I'm in town. I live in just in Boston. Blah blah blah. Somebody got me a big fig pizza. I want to get a big fig pizza to go. I'm like, okay, no problem. I send the girl. She rings it in, cashes them out. Now he's standing in the hallway, waiting for the pizza, and we just start
15,
talking.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just waiting. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what do you do? He's like, oh, I'm a writer. I'm working on this movie right now. It's called Camel Toe, but not. It's like a comedy. It's not. It's not toe like because that would be perfect. He's
Like
like,
a
it's
poem- like a
toe
poem.
like you're towing a car. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, oh, it must suck with the writer's strike right now. He's like, yeah, you don't even know. He's like, I wrote like all the jokes for the new movie, The Flash. Did you see The Flash? I wrote all those jokes. I'm like, okay, nice. So we're talking. He just keeps
That's
going.
all you said. Okay, nice to him. You didn't believe a word he was saying
You didn't
at
really
the time.
get- I would've- I didn't believe him for a second.
Okay, because
But-
he looked like Tom Heinel. You couldn't get that
But
out of your
he
head.
he was interesting. So I'm still engaging in conversation, and I'm like, oh yeah, writer's strike, blah blah blah. Then he starts getting deeper and deeper. He's like, hey, have you noticed that the sun is white and it's not yellow anymore? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, go outside and look up. You'll notice the sun's white now. And you notice at night that the stars are all gone. Do you know why? I'm like, no, why? He's like, oh, well, do you know all the alien stuff that's been coming out? And you've ever heard of CERN and whatever? He's like, it's all a hologram, and the aliens are taking away the stars and changing the color because it's a hologram. They're changing the color of the sun. I'm like,
He hasn't lost me yet. Keep going.
I'm like, I need to get this guy on the podcast. I go, hey, have you ever been on a podcast? He's like, no, but I would love to do it. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, give me your phone number. We exchange phone numbers. I have his phone number right now.
Why didn't you get him on today? You're slow playing this.
I'm slow playing this right now.
Okay, so we got
the next Alex Jones.
we got Richie Martin, who
So-
may or may not actually write movies.
Yeah, he may or may not be homeless. I don't fucking know.
He could be. Are we ignoring the fact that it could be Tom Heinel in the future? That Tom
could have
Heinel
been.
found
A doppelganger.
found like the DeLorean and got in it and went 88.
Yeah,
and then
he definitely could have.
came forward and now
So then he's like, yeah, have you noticed all the airplanes flying around Boston Common? Like, they're following me. He's like, I'm working for the Air Force. I'm doing all this stuff. He's like, I created a whole engine, like a brand new engine. I created it.
And so he's a writer and he creates engines. Okay.
Yeah. And he works for the Air Force.
Yeah, and the Air, you left out the part the Air Force is following him.
Now he said, no, the airplanes, he goes, those are alien ships. You'll see they have two lights. They're all flying. Do you know what they're looking for? I'm like, no. He's like, you ever heard of CERN? I'm like, I go, yeah. He's like, oh, you know what the God particle is? Well, I know where it is and they don't. So that's why they've been following me. He goes, it's in the Boston Commons. Do you know what's going to happen? I go, no, what? He's like, God's going to walk through the portal in Boston Commons. You notice the planes aren't flying near Logan. Logan's way over there. So they're all flying over the Boston Commons. And they've been following me. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's fucking
I don't know why
nuts.
you don't at this point pull out your phone and record this fucking guy. And I'm not saying put him on the thing, but just fucking record the sailing and let's get him fucking recorded.
I know I should have. So long story short, he just went on this tangent of 15 minutes, all these different fucking things. We exchange phone numbers. I have his phone number. He leaves. I get a phone call from him.
On your cell phone.
On my cell phone 25 minutes later. Hey, is this Justin? Yeah. He's like, this Big Fig pizza. It's not a Big Fig pizza. I go, no, it is. I looked at it. I checked the box out. It is. No, it's not. Don't fucking lie to me. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, now you're going to listen to me. You're not going to fucking talk right now. He's like swearing at me. He's pissed. I'm like, I go, what are you talking about, buddy? He goes, this is all rotten. The whole pizza's fucking rotten. The cheese is all curdled. I know who is back there fucking making it. You guys are trying to poison me. It was the fucking pedophiles. I know it was the pedophiles. You guys are trying to fucking poison me. I didn't know you were one of them. I would have never gave you my phone number. I just hung up on him and I blocked him.
I fucking love this guy, dude.
I fucking blocked him.
All right.
I'll call him on the podcast right now. We can get him going.
That's why Richard that guy.
Hold on.
Holder?
Oh, please answer.
He's the possessor of the God particle?
Hello?
Do you got the God particle? Do you know where it is?
Who?
Do you know where the God particle is, Richard?
Bob Particle's right here. What do you want? Who is this?
I'm watching you.
You what?
I know where everything is, where everyone's going. I know where you are.
You know where everything is? You know where your testicles are?
They're in your wife.
I'll put on the hood of my car.
Listen, I heard you have. Where's the God particle? Answer the question, Rich.
On my back.
On your back?
Who is this?
Listen, I'm asking the questions. You're not asking the questions here. Why are you in the Boston Common looking around? Answer that first. Why are you in the Boston Common following the planes? Richard, I'm talking to you. Richard. Hey, Rich, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. Those things, when we were actually going to Blockbuster, I felt like it was more of a night. Okay, this is officially a movie night.
It's a movie night.
Now it's like, if we can't find anything, we're just going to sit on our phones and fucking watch fucking Instagram reels. You know what I mean? So
and like,
I feel you. I like the Blockbuster.
And you didn't have that distraction too, because now you do movie nights. Like, I'll be watching, I'll wait. Me and Sabs will be like, let's watch a movie. And she's just like,
she seems like someone that can't hold an attention.
She
for a
can't.
long time.
She'll need to doom scroll. She'll just be doom scrolling.
Oh, dude,
And I'm
that's
like,
fucking
I'm like,
tough.
hey, do you want me to pause this?
I can picture you getting really mad.
You know how I am.
That's how it's just like he gets pissed.
I'm
dude.
like, hey,
That's-
do you want me to pause this? Oh no, I'm watching it. I'm like, no, you're not.
Me and my wife were laughing during a comedy movie once, and he got pissed. So, so I can just imagine like her
First
on
of
her phone.
all-
It must really piss her
First
off.
of all, that is not what happened.
That's exactly
That
what
is not what happened. And I'll call your fucking wife right now.
That's what
live.
happened.
I will call your wife live
she's
on
not.
this podcast.
She's not going to come on the podcast.
She'll answer my phone call.
She's not going to.
Do you want me to prove a point?
Listen, what's the point?
I'm calling her.
All right, call her.
I'm calling
What's
her.
the point? of the
Jason,
story?
can I get you the thing? Because I want to prove a point. Because it's all me. I'm calling her. Are you texting her that I'm calling her? He's probably texting her. Don't answer Justin's phone. Now I'm calling her.
Answer if you like, I said. Heads up. We just gave a heads up. I said that don't agree with Justin at all. Make him have 3 losses.
Have something ready to locked and loaded after
He
this
texted
fucking
his
point.
wife not to answer.
No,
so
I
that's
didn't.
why
No,
she-
I said answer if you like.
I said
seen
answer.
this.
Chrissy,
What's up?
you're live on the podcast right now.
This
How
isn't
are
good,
ya?
Chris. This isn't good.
I'm good.
Can
What's
you
up?
do me a favor? Give me a quick rundown. Do you remember the time I flipped out while me and your now husband were watching a movie, and you guys dragged me out of bed to watch this movie? Can you
We
give me?
dragged him out of bed.
Can you give me just a
Such
quick?
a liar, dude.
Give me the Spark Notes version
You
of this
were in
story.
the parlor watching TV.
Can we get the
No.
You weren't in
story
bed.
from her?
He wasn't in bed.
Can we get the story from her?
It was in bed, Al. We
Thank-
were in bed.
Okay.
And then we had Justin come in because you love watching movies. And then we kept like giggling. And then
It was a
so then
comedy
you
movie,
kept
right?
going-
Wasn't it, Chrissy? Wasn't it a comedy movie?
Were you giggling over the movie or giggling about tickling
No.
each other and shit?
I think it was just like that beginning of the relationship type of thing where like, yeah, like just giggling, and he kept like, you kept yelling at us saying stop or I'm leaving. And we're like, all right. we'll
He's
stop.
always been a cunt, though, Chrissy. Can you admit that? And can you at least say that he's always been a cunt?
No, but I get where like it is annoying. But
Okay.
like then you kept threatening, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna leave the room.
Politician
I'm like, no.
Chris in the building. She's playing both sides.
So
right
since
now.
I have you
Politician.
on the phone, why don't you give me the rundown about the time that you had me hide in the closet?
Well, no. Okay, so yeah, I
Here we
had
go.
you hide in the closet to like scare out, right? Or something.
Yes.
And Al gets out of the shower and he comes in the room, and I'm like sitting on the bed. And Justin's hiding, and then all of a sudden he goes, "You are so cute," and like does like a belly flop on me. And Justin's like, "Are you serious?"
Listen, we're all trying to get some ass. That's it. Yeah, we're allowed to- we got to do what we got to do to get some ass, okay? And obviously
Yeah,
Justin's
so-
in the closet. Okay. Anything else
Yeah,
embarrassing
and
you want to
Justin
tell?
was in the closet. No, I think that's it.
Okay.
All right, Chrissy. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.
It's the most regrettable thing I've ever done in my life.
Nico, can you let me know how you're feeling after your one chip challenge?
I'm scared to shit because I heard that that's like even the worst experience. I feel like I want to die. So I got Pepto-Bismol here. We're gonna see if this works. This is hot too. I'm probably gonna shit this out like pudding.
Completely butt-ass naked. Without a doubt. Trousers. Fuck that.